Well, anyway, here we are, session 16. We are now following the events of a bunch of drama between Ark and Neza. Neza just told Ark that he hates him and that she's going to kill him, and Ark was like, I deserve it.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it
But
up.
let's go to the main plot line.
Hell yeah.
Jelly, unable to get into the castle for God knows what reason. If you look into the stream chat and check the bottom right corner, I think I'll kind of refresh your memory to why this fucker wasn't allowed inside. He's now going to be taking care of Felicia until the party is done with their regal event. Are we all right? We ready to fuck? Are we ready to get started, Jelly?
Yeah.
All right, well, kick it off. Your time to shine, dude.
Well, Felicia, where do you want to go since we can't go in the castle?
I don't know. Let me look around and pick some place out.
But you can't do that.
Yeah,
Are you hungry?
it is quite late. Yes, I'm feeling peckish.
Let me look for a place to eat.
Why do you speak in such a strange manner?
That's just how I speak.
Are you from a different place?
I think so.
Hmm,
You're from a different place,
I am.
aren't you?
That place was burned to the ground.
Oh. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
Who did that?
Letic.
Who?
Doesn't matter. So, where are you taking me?
There's a place in the park that might let us in.
In the park.
Yeah, it's what is it called? Country club?
A country club.
Yes.
Never heard of such a thing. If it's anything like our park, I feel like it's not going to be very pleasant to eat there. They eat with their hands.
Oh. How do you eat?
In a civilized manner.
But how do you know where to put the food?
Alright, can you please just take me where I need to go?
Okay.
So, Jelly, you walk her out through town, and I'm sure you take her where I expect you to take her, to the high-class establishment, to the fine country club. So, Jelly, you take her on over to the country club, and the lights are all on. You can see hustling and bustling during the afternoons. Seems pretty packed.
It looks very busy. Are you fine with it being busy?
I don't suppose I would expect anything else.
Let's go in.
Oh, hello! What are you? Get out! Get out!
Hi, I'm Jelly.
Ugh!
Do you remember me?
Oh, it's him! Him? Oh, you disgusting being, disgusting being.
Oh.
What are you wearing? Is that a barrel? A barrel with a mouth? Is that mouth moving? Get out! Out!
Is Steve here?
They don't seem very pleased with you.
Who?
No. Tall guy?
Yes, I believe
Yes.
someone of matching a description of a tall man might
Tall
be.
guy. Tall guy, big black coat.
Oh, big
Big
black
giant hat.
Big giant hat. Well, I'm sorry, sir. You can talk to anyone in here unless you have a reservation. Do you have a reservation to this establishment?
Did you get a reservation?
No, this was kind of a last minute thing.
They require reservations.
I guess so.
I'm sorry, sir. I cannot allow you inside of the country club without a reservation. Next time, perhaps you will contact the head. I am not sure if you could acquire a reservation. Look at your current wear. Look at your outfit.
How much is it to get a reservation?
Sir, no, not everyone can just get a reservation. You must be of the higher class. All right. And I'm sorry, sir, but I don't believe you fit that description by your appearance.
Okay. I want to go shake his hand. Thank you for your business.
Get away from me. I don't want to touch you.
Oh.
You're slimy and pink.
Can I, when I'm walking away, can my mimic backpack give him like a lick or something?
What does he mean you're slimy and pink?
That's just what I look like.
What are you?
I don't know.
Well, any other brilliant plans?
I mean, we can go ask around and see if there's any restaurants.
Oh yes, by all means.
Where do you want to go?
We're gonna go through the park to the kind of common area, like here. It's like,
Wonderful. Yeah, I'll bring you there in a minute. If you don't mind, I have to grab something very quickly.
okay.
He went to go meet the king in jorts.
Yeah.
In
Yes,
jorts and a tank top.
In jorts and a tank top.
Yes.
I'm surprised he
Any-
was let in the building.
And he wonders why he was called a loser. All right, well, Jelly, you take her on over to the central area, and again, hustling and bustling. It's starting to get a little later here in the afternoon. You're just waiting for your friends. What's taking them for so long? Why haven't they come to grab you yet? And I think I deleted your pieces, so we're gonna spawn you right back in.
Forgive me for asking, but you said you don't know what you are. That doesn't quite make much sense. What were your parents?
Well, I thought I came from Jack, but he says that I'm not like him.
Jack is a father.
Maybe?
By his
I thought he was
demeanor,
a
I thought
mother.
he was more of a young boy.
I kind of just popped off of him.
Oh. Ugh. So you are what Jack is.
No, he doesn't look like me.
So you were created by Jack.
But he's blue and I'm pink.
He's blue and you're pink.
Yes.
I suppose those are similar colors?
He's also very cold.
Are you not cold? Don't touch me.
She does not look very pleased at the moment.
Perhaps it was all for naught. Take me back to that tavern and we can wait for those friends you have, unless you want to continue searching far and wide for some place to eat.
No, I'd rather you not be hungry. Let's head back to the lodge.
All right, well, Jelly, you walk her back to the lodge, quickly does it. It's a little more time. I mean, you could see that it's starting to get packed. It gets packed at night. Lots of people like drinking their sorrows away. Would you imagine that? Wait, let me change the music here. So you take her into the fantastical tavern, a wonderful place full of great people. You're pretty sure you saw somebody get stabbed in the corner when you walked in, but yeah, I mean, this is home to you, Jelly. It's where you've spent most of your life.
Ah, the unmistakable smell of smoke and blood.
Is there anything you want to try to eat?
Oh yes, let me look at the menu and decide.
Well, we can go up and ask the bartender.
You can pick something and I'll eat it.
Okay. Do you want to sit at a table?
Yes, let me look around and pick a table to sit at.
No, just follow me.
Sassy little bitch, isn't she? She walks behind you, sits down at the table. You get yourself nice and comfortable. And what is it that you order on the menu, Jelly, before returning back to her? Well, I don't think there really is a menu. I think that the only thing I've ever put on this menu was rat stew and the breakfast special.
But
So-
the rat stew is delicious.
Yeah, it is delicious. I mean,
No.
just ask the snake lady. She'll tell you.
Snakes love rats.
Hello.
What?
Again.
Oi. What do you want?
What do you serve here?
What
for
I
bit-
serve you? I serve food. You want some hardtack?
No. I didn't like that when I tried that.
Well, go on now, son. Tell me what you want. I'll see if I can muddle it out for you.
What are some things that you can make?
Son, we're gonna be here all day. You ask me what I can make. Alright, I'm a 5-star chef. Alright, I've worked at the finest establishments in all the realms. So you ask me anything, I can make it.
Maybe something with, do you have cheese?
It's a little complex for me, son. You're
Cheese.
asking for the world here.
Like a cheese soup?
Yeah, I can make you a cheese soup. Go sit at your table, I'll bring you back a cheese soup. Now, I'm not quite sure what a cheese soup is, and I'm gonna have him interpret that. Now, I'm sure everybody else, especially the weird European people, know about cheese soup.
What do you mean you don't know what a cheese soup is? It's just soup made with cheese.
It is literally just, it is...
What, watered
cheese
down
melted in
cheese?
water.
Are you
Cheese
talking
is
about
rock.
fondant? Fondant? That's a thing.
I knew the European was gonna know. So must have you never
What?
heard of fondant?
Cheese fondue or fondant, as you call it.
Fondue.
It's like it's a Swiss delicacy. Uh-huh.
Okay, well, he returns back to you with what looks to be a bunch of grated cheese in a bowl of semi-warm water.
That's not fondant.
No, it is not. All right, enjoy yourself, your cheese soup. That'll be a silver piece for you. All right, get on back to your business now.
This is not what I wanted.
All right, well, what did you get?
I asked for a cheese soup, and this doesn't look right. It's like water with cheese grated in it.
Is that not cheese soup?
Do you know what cheese soup is?
No.
Can I taste it? Can I see what it's like?
All right, well, to your strange gelatinous form, I'm not sure how you would interpret that flavor. Roll me a Constitution save.
Constitution.
You are echoing a little bit.
Oh.
I like to do this with new food. This is how much you like the food.
Would be
It is not particularly pleasant.
I don't really like it.
Well,
I could ask for the breakfast special since you've had that before, right?
is it not the afternoon?
Is that what, brunch?
No.
No.
She's awkwardly, just fiddling with her thumbs at the end of the table. The awkwardness, it is palpable.
So, how are you enjoying your food?
I mean, do you want to try it?
It didn't seem like you made it, it doesn't seem quite flavorful by how you described it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you might like it.
Fine. No. This is awful. This is the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life.
I didn't like it.
Well, second worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. You know what the first worst thing I've ever tasted in my life was? A rotting whale.
Oh.
That's what they told me. They told me it was a rotting whale. They didn't have to tell me it was a rotting whale. Terrible, terrible people. All of them. The whole lot.
They didn't seem very nice.
No, they're not. They're awful. Awful. Now I'm here. This backwards place. They don't even know how to make fondue. I'll finish this bowl of grated cheese and head back to my room.
Do you have any desserts?
What? How many
Any
desserts? Yeah. I got buttermilk.
Sure. Let's try that.
Absolutely. He reaches underneath the table and he puts down a weird glass with milk. You don't know how long that's been sitting out. He did not just pour that. That's been out for a little bit. And he puts it in front of you. There you go, son.
Is this safe?
How dare you?
Is it?
Well, you don't see anyone else in this place complaining, do you?
Okay.
Is that safe? You believe this game? You believe him, did you? Is this place, is it safe?
How much was that?
Silver piece, damn it. I'll go sit back down and go eat your food.
I asked for dessert, but this doesn't It's buttermilk?
I love buttermilk.
Can I pour like a glass for me to see it first?
Well, there's one glass.
Well, let's pour the glass first.
Well, there's one glass that already
it's
had the
just a
buttermilk in
glass.
it. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
glass of buttermilk that he gave you.
One glass, 2 straws.
No, just one glass, and that's it.
That's all he had?
That's all he gave you.
Can I have another buttermilk?
Oh my god, what? What do you want?
I have one more buttermilk.
You want another buttermilk? You know, you're already on shit terms with me. And you're asking for another cup of buttermilk. Here.
I'll give him a gold piece. Sorry for the trouble.
Yeah, you know, we got investigated for that fucking gnome. I hope you know that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he starts looking around and, I don't have another cup of buttermilk. That was the only one. But I'll tell you what. I got 10 peppermint candies.
Okay.
All right, here you go. And he hands you a bunch of like one of them has like a hair on it. A bunch of peppermint candies that are not in the wrapper.
So we have 1 buttermilk and 10 of these peppermint candies. I've never tried peppermint.
Fine, just give me the candy.
I'll give her one that's not covered in hair.
You used to always be better with a song. You know, your friend Neza, she would sing a song. I forgot how it went. Something like that, with the hisses.
Dude, Felicia is for the ladies. Sorry to say it, bros.
Totally makes sense.
Well, I think I've enjoyed just about enough of cheese soup and peppermint candy. I'm going to go back to the room now. I think I
Okay.
remember the layout of the tavern. Fuck!
Oh.
Just like that, Felicia heads back to your room. Or her room. Not your room, Jelly. Slime doesn't get the girl that easy. Took her to a low-quality establishment. All right, well, that's the end of that adventure. We're now going to return back to the crew. Talion, Ark, Neza, the Jackster, and that guy, the mushroom one, who are starting to return back from the castle. Now, you have your characters in your prop bag. If you can move them over here to the entrance, we can start getting on with the rest of the session. Like the slime and the girl, I like to think that maybe there's a little bit of awkward tension between some of the party members here for, you know, who knows what reason. Will, killing clowns and gnomes and
No, I don't think there'd be any.
and who else? A bunch of bandits. There was
No.
there was
I
that
think
whole
she
there
was
was that
misinformed,
there was
to be
that whole
honest, you know?
town there was that whole town underneath the dam. Remember that?
No.
Yeah, no, innocent
No.
man, innocent boy.
No,
Ark.
he's
He deserves what's coming to him.
Oh yeah.
But for now, Nesha isn't going to clean up his mess. She's going to let him do it himself. And for that reason, she is cordial for now.
All right, well, Neza, you would see Talion and Ark be they're the first to come out before Plumdark and Jack. I like to think maybe the Royal Guards are gonna, I don't know, maybe they'll rough up Jack a little bit before letting him go. They do not appreciate the disrespect to their beloved princess.
Where is Jack?
Probably getting beat up by the town guard before being allowed back. So we're gonna start with you three before the other two follow behind.
Talon, what happened to the tree?
Huh?
I was kind of staring at Talion's head.
What are you talking about?
You know,
I think he's talking about the plumage on your hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. What about it?
you don't. Does Talion still have the plumage?
I
Is he wearing the armor right now, or did he take it off?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Well, would Talion wear that expensive suit of armor just out and about, or would he keep it in the Lord Timsky's private collection, or would he keep it
Probably-
in like a bag or something?
Probably leave it up by Timsky.
So he left it probably in the museum so it can be kept polished and well maintained. I'll let you explain that off, Talion.
Mm-hmm. So, well, I left it up that I don't want to bring it down here. It gets scratched, damaged.
Is it? But it was just a tree. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it was a present to you, was it not?
Yes, it was.
Well, are you planning to stay in Jakal forever?
No.
All right, I suppose you'll pick it up then when you're done here. I think we were going to head out of the town soon. There's somewhere I want to check out.
Sulking behind, you see Jack and Plum Boy coming on over. Jack's still wearing the jorts and that terrible, with that terrible bit of facial hair. Jack, why don't you re-describe how you decided to cut your hair before the grand event?
What happened to you? Why are you all beat up?
He did what he could to, like, style his hair. Granted, it was done himself over the course of hours, trying to figure out how to do it. And what he ended up with was he got rid of the lower facial hair, so it's just his mustache, his long mustache, and his hair, although rather long and uncomfortable looking and, like, wild before, it's now in sort of a mullet. And he has on his as clothing, he has a tank top and shorts.
You have never seen a more unappealing looking man in your
and
life.
roller skates currently.
Nesha visually cringes at the sight of him. Adhan like scampers over and starts like chewing on your shoe.
Hey, stop that!
Let him be. At least someone seems to appreciate your getup.
Oh man.
Adhan runs back very
okay,
quickly.
Well, I did actually pay for this. This is a loan, but still try to keep it fine.
Plum Dark, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Anyway, Plum Dark, that was pretty good. But sure we could have used a bit more practice, but it kind of turned out all right for most
It's
of it.
8.
Hey, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
Well, at least until we smashed into the princess. But yeah, it's a fixer-upper. We'll just fix. Even still, I think it was a pretty good bonding exercise.
Hey, Jack.
Huh?
Your shoe's on fire.
What? Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Ah! 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 He starts like trying to. At first, he's like patting it out, like blowing on it, and then but like once he starts doing that, he starts like he tries to like take it off, but they're roller skates, so he trips and falls and starts like
Jack, you're made of ice. Just put it out. You're cold.
I'm trying.
So
Ah.
the Jack, while you're struggling on the ground, you match the gaze with that shitty little animal just staring at you. You could tell it was it.
His malevolent eyes blinking reflectively at you.
You did that, didn't you?
What? No, I've been right here the whole time, Jack.
No, him! It was him! He did it! He touched the
Are you-
shoes!
Are you pointing at Han?
Yeah, hold on!
Jack, now you're blaming a little animal for your
No.
mishaps?
No, he was behind it somehow. I know it.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean, what's wrong with me?
Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the reflection sometime. You are a mess, Jack. You're covered in cake and sweat and blood and mud. And now, because you're upset, you're blaming a poor helpless animal. One of the last of his kind. He's very endangered, you know.
How did my shoes spontaneously combust then?
Maybe... I think you might have attracted the attention of an evil Ifriti.
What? What?
An evil fire spirit, Jack. Carry enough bad karma in the desert, and they will come after you.
Where are we on the map?
You are over here by everybody. All right. Yeah,
Everybody knows.
Everybody wanted to give him a heads up, huh?
Alright, so, well, it's still like, he's still a little taken aback by the, like, look at you, how much of a mess you are. Yeah, it's still kind of running through his mind right now. So he's like, he's kind of at a loss of words right now, but he just fumbles over his words, and then defeatedly, Jack just takes off the roller skate and starts going along bare feet across along the pavement.
Wait, Jack, hold on. Nock's gonna reach into his bag of holding and he's gonna pull out a pair of shoes.
When Ark reaches in, does Nesma grab the sword? No. He's reaching!
He's reaching.
He's reaching! Kill him!
No, she does give him a look, but I mean, she's pretty convinced by his pathetic attitude earlier that he's not gonna try anything. This guy does not strike me as the guy who would suddenly get a will to live out of nowhere, so she's not too worried.
I'll go toss the shoes over to Jack. They're two like kind of adventurer's boots. I bought a bunch of pairs.
Are those your old pairs or like a?
No, I remember he gave me like 5 pairs of shoes.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Thanks, Ark. You're a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, well, listen, we've all had a.
Huh?
Ark will kind of glance over to Neza.
She's picking at her nails.
We've all had a very long night. I think what we probably should do is all just go back to the tavern, get some rest, and then tomorrow morning we can get some things that we need for our journey out of the city, since I'm pretty sure Neza, Talion, and you, Jack, need to do stuff outside of the city, and then we'll just, yeah.
Okay,
sound good?
Do, yeah. I have a debt to pay off to the museum.
Yeah, we kind of need to find that place.
Oh man. Plum Dark, we spent good money on these roller skates. Maybe I can repair it. I don't know mending though.
Well, I have 2 pairs, Jack, and I'm not using them, so you can have mine.
Thanks, Plum Dark. Yeah, I'll keep one of these in my bag of holding for us.
So, do you all head back to the tavern?
Yeah, I won't.
On the way, actually, Nesha is gonna stop by the magic shop again.
Wonderful, right?
I want to go to...
I think Jack would go as well, since like it'd be on the way.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Did you guys ever tell the rest of the party about like that thing for Felicia? I forget.
What thing?
Yeah, I did. I did mention to him that there was a way to sort of help her vision, but they needed like how many thousands of gold was it?
It was like
10,000?
8,000, wasn't
That
it?
was a lot of gold.
Something. It was a
Yeah.
lot of gold.
I'll kind of look over at Talion as the others start going over to the magic shop. Hey, Talion, I'm not sure if we have the money for it, but I don't think leaving Felicia probably in the city by herself is a good idea. You guys might want to try to buy that thing while you're there,
It's a ghoul.
you know?
The blindfold?
Yeah, the blindfold. I mean, that way I think we'd be able to at the very least bring her with us and it wouldn't be too much of a problem.
She could
maybe.
come with. She could even fight if it came to it.
Yeah.
Defend herself.
So, I mean, if you guys have the money for it, I mean, how much was it?
I believe 8,000.
I mean, I can give 1,000 for it if you guys can come up with the rest.
Yeah, I've got about 1,000 gold I can use.
Jack looks down at like a button, a piece of lint, and like the little amount of gold he has left.
He'd have only 37 gold left if he spent the 1,000.
Oh my god.
And by the way, as like we're walking along through the streets, like every now and then, if you look in campaign chat, like every now and then Jack would like stare at on like, I know your game. you may have the others tricked, but I don't. But you don't have me. And
Awawa.
I don't know if the others would notice it at all, but yeah, like Jack Jack is suspicious about it. He's seen so much weird stuff as of late that this animal suddenly being malicious in some way is not out of the realm of possibility for him.
Right. So the people heading to the magic shop, Jack, Neza, and Plumdark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wonderful. I got the music ready, and ba 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 ba. Oh, look at that nice, sweet old music. Yeah, that's some whimsical shit right there. Woo! Oh God, I'm lagging. Oh, well, while Talion and Ark head back to the tavern to check on old Jelly and Felicia, Plumdark, Jack, and Neza head into the magic shop, and there they would see not the familiar and terrible snake-like face of Azel Voss. No, they would see a lady who looks to be on fire.
Whoa.
Hello. What beautiful fire effect you have conjured.
Thank you. I'm a genasi. It's typical for us.
I see. So you must be of the fire sort then.
That's right. Best one there is.
She refers to Jack behind her. I suppose he is like you, but opposite then.
I wouldn't say the opposite. Opposite of me is water. Opposite of him would be like lava.
Lava, yeah, lava. Oh, yeah, he
Nesha
gets
shrugs.
A whole lot of weird folks where I come from. Or, well, where my people come from.
You from Detroit too?
No.
Oh.
My mother was from Troy.
Ah, that's something. Yeah, I can't wait to
Well,
go back there one day. Kinda miss Dad.
Yeah. But what are you here for?
I actually came here because I wanted to get something identified.
Righto, 100 gold. What do you need?
She walks over with this beautiful like wooden lacquer box and sets it down beside her, and then opens it up to show that beautiful necklace that she won.
Oh, would you like to have
And then
that?
she hands over 100 gold as well.
Oh, you got yourself a lovely little necklace here. Well, you see these fine little gemstones? I wouldn't touch those at all. You know, those are part of the necklace, just part of a little bit of flair. But these little beads here, these little red beads that line the outside of them, you grab one of those beads, you put it up in the air, and you throw it.
Oh,
And it makes a big boom. Favorite spell. You think you guess what that spell is? By looking at
A
me?
fireball?
That's right, a fireball.
Really? Her eyes widen.
And it looks like whoever you got it from got it pretty well. You got 6 magic beans on them. That's about all you can get. Wait,
Does it ever sort of recharge, or when they are gone, they are gone?
Sorry, hold on.
you got 9, actually. I didn't see the 3 in the back. But once they're gone, they're gone. But they're good in a pinch. And it doesn't require attunement either. You don't need to be one of those very special magic people like myself to be able to use one. You just toss, kablooey.
That's wonderful. Thank you for the help.
You're very, very welcome. What about you, Ice Boy? What do you want?
I'm just looking around, seeing what's available.
Right, don't pocket anything, or else I'll send you to the Arctic. I knew one of your kind before. What are you looking for, Mushroom Man?
What can I buy with this? And he fumbles around and pulls out his almost 4,000 gold.
Well, there's a good amount of things you can buy with that fella, but
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to drop that.
is that a dead pigeon?
Yeah.
I've seen weirder. Well, tell me, son, what is it you're looking for? Because this here's a magic shop. We got pretty much anything you might want here. Within reason, of course. Ma doesn't want me selling too much. New Ma, not old Ma.
Um,
Well, go on now. There has to be something you want, something that you're interested in, something you need. What is it that you're not good at?
What about something stealthy, Plumdark?
There might be better things for you to spend your money on, Plumdark.
You could save your money and get something good. I mean, keep in mind that that's already the lower end, pal.
Do you do weapons?
I do plenty of weapons. What are you looking for? Something
Well-
stabby, something smashy.
Yeah, I've got this. And he pulls out his manky old rapier.
That is a Sorry excuse for a weapon right there. You want something magical, don't you?
Yeah, that would be nice.
All right. Well, what would you say your price was? 4,000?
Yeah, around there. It's a little under.
Let me think. All right, I'll tell you this. You give me 5,000, I'll offer you a very, very interesting weapon. I say interesting, but it's stronger, much stronger than your current one. But if not, a little bit cheap, I can get you something just the same.
Well, can I hold on to it
What's the matter,
So
son? You don't
can I-
trust me or something?
so I can spend it so we can spend it together?
I promise you, boy, any amount of money you might have, I have more.
It's not. He just he just closes his eyes and does like the Zen thing with his fingers. He's just going to hand the money to Plumdark.
How much is that?
It's 1,037.
Okay.
Like Jack is trying so hard not to lose his temper right now.
Nezha, do you have 300 gold?
I do. What do you need it for?
Well, if I have enough money, if I get to 5,000, then I could buy this super special thing that she's talking about.
That
What's the first special thing? I was not paying attention.
It's a much stronger rapier. It was used by some of the finest soldiers over in Shadowhurst. Some of the nobles. Swish, swish, stab. Very, very enchanted to hit right on the mark when it needs to hit. If not, I can get you something a little cheaper. 2,000, 3,000.
I could lend you 300, Plumdark. That's not a problem.
Oh, thank you, Nezha.
Of course. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. And she hands you 300 gold.
What do these do, by chance?
Well, that's the thing, pal. You gotta buy it to find out. That's the catch with the bargain bin. Yeah. Paying for a bunch of fun, just kind of hand-me-down enchantments. They get practice, throw them in the barrel, somebody buys it. Sometimes somebody gets something really good. Sometimes somebody gets something not so good. And very rarely somebody gets cursed. But we are not responsible. That's the bargain bin, pal. That's what you're paying for.
How much?
Well, that right there is gonna cost you 50 gold.
Jack doesn't want to come out of this place empty-handed, so he'll add this to the weapon that you're getting for things to buy.
So you give her 5,000 gold, she hands you a +2 rapier. You can add that to your sheet. And Jack, are you buying what you found out of the bargain bin, or are you digging it again?
Keep digging, boy.
Might dig it again to see if I
You can
find
dig it as many
anything
times
else.
as you want.
You dig in again, and you find. Oh, that's very strange. You find like a paint easel with a bunch of. I guess easel's not the right word. Palette, like with a bunch of little paint like colors on it.
Like that paint is already on there.
Yeah.
Does it look fresh?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That is very interesting. Well, I mean, it would be a cool gimmick, I guess. We'll have 100 gold left after you buy that sword. Plumdark, how much gold do we have left?
89.
89. Okay, I can only pick one.
If you need me to lend you some, but you have to pay me back.
11 gold. Can I get 11 gold for you, Nissa?
11 gold.
Wow.
All right, but only because it's so depressing you can't afford 11 gold. She hands it over.
Jack does the Zen thing again, and then takes the gold from you, and I'm going Plumdark. I have the 89 gold as well.
No. You can have 50.
So is that all for today, or you got more to browse for?
Plumdark, I just gave you 1,000.
Yeah, but most of that was my gold.
Don't you love
So
adventuring parties?
You can have the 50 for that, and the rest is mine.
Nessa, can I have another 39 gold?
No.
Now you're really pushing it, boy.
I'm going to pay you back.
What are you going to buy? What are you buying? Tell me. Make your case.
I'm buying. Okay, I'll only buy one. I'll just get the.
No. You can tell me your case.
Okay,
Why? Do you
well,
not think that the item that you're going to buy is worthy of me knowing about it? Are you ashamed?
No, it's a paint. Okay, I hold in front of you a paint palette with fresh paint on it.
Paint
And
palette.
a multicolored goggles. And
Cool. What do you think they do?
I'm not sure, and she won't tell me.
Well, what do you gamble they do? Surely you have ideas.
I'm thinking that this it has like unlimited paint to it or something of the likes. Whereas this, I don't know, maybe it'll let me see through walls or something.
Wouldn't it be cool if the paint palette could paint reality?
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I mean, that's why I want to try it, you know? I mean, it's just
All right, I'll sponsor your paint palette because I'm very curious. Here, she hands you the other 39.
Thank you. He takes the gold from you, and he'll hand the 100 gold to Red for these two items.
She kind of snaps her finger, and you can see the two items kind of fly into a little bag with a bow on it, and then into your hand.
Okay.
Thank you for shopping at the Magic Express. If there's anything you might need, feel free to come in anytime. Now we're coming close to the end of my shift, and I think there's a party in Cadium tonight, so I need to head on out. If you want to come back into the shop, I'm sure we'll have one of the nighttime workers, though. They can be a little bit...
Yeah.
Thank you for the help, though.
We see.
No problem. You all have a wonderful day, wherever you came from.
Thank you.
So you all exit.
All Nesha needs.
It's all Neja needs, right?
Yep, she's good to go back.
Plumdog's repeatedly doing a stabbing motion with his new rapier as he walks out.
Well, Plumdog, why sure you're stabbing that thing?
Well, I've got to get used to it, Jack.
It
Yeah,
feels
smooth.
good, Plumdark. That shit.
Stab it on the up, you might stab someone.
That weapon feels very nice in your hands.
Uh,
I can't wait to show it to everyone.
So Jack, Plumdark, and Neza head on back to Nando's, and they see Ark walking back with, he's walking back with a bag full of rations. Talion following behind him, and you see him cross off a little thing from his shopping list and start going down it a little more. Ark, you see your party walk on into the quiet and empty tavern, or emptying tavern.
Well, that's good. Did you guys get the what was it? The thing for Felicia?
what thing for Felicia?
He's probably talking about the blindfold you were going to buy, Jack.
The thing that would allow her to see slightly?
The thing that I told you about and that you were very interested in and said you were going to save up for.
Look, Ark, look what I spent 5,000 gold on. It's a new rapier, a new pointy stabber. Look at it go.
That's very nice, Plumduck. That's very nice. That's So just out of curiosity, how much money do the three of you guys have left?
None actually, but I got these cool gadgets that I'm starting to realize that I
To secure blindness?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. That's great news.
I have about 800 now, I think, but I can easily get some more. I have this very valuable... Look what I won, Ark, and she shows off her beautiful necklace.
That's lovely. Well, I bought rations for everybody. 10 days worth of rations.
I was
So-
going to stop by Pettigrew's workshop. She owes me a favor.
Oh, heading to Pettigrew's. I wanted to stop by there actually myself.
Why?
That's the drow woman, right?
Sure. Why were you going to go there?
Oh, I just have something I want to talk to her about.
All right. Sure.
Wait, what kind of favor?
What you mean?
She said that she owed you a favor. What kind of favor?
Yes. Well, I don't know. That's what we're going to find out. Either way, she owes me big time. So if there's anything that you want me to ask for my favor, let me know now, Ark.
Okay.
Although maybe I'll be a little bit critical with your choices. She gives him a smile.
Ark looks over to Talion and he kind of nudges him.
Hmm?
Talion?
Sorry, what's happening? I zoned out.
Talion, Neza here has, Pettigrew owes her a favor. You know,
Oh?
maybe this could be, you know?
I know what.
If you want something, you're going to have to ask me.
The potion,
From
Talion.
from the drow. Oh, the potion.
Yes, the potion. Maybe
Oh,
we can get
right.
the potion back and figure out what it is.
Right. Well,
If you're interested in that, I'm just throwing ideas
of
out
course.
there.
What potion?
The potion we got from the people, the ones who've been going around,
Yes,
the-
people do go around, Talion. What
Right.
are you trying to say?
the cultists.
Uh-huh. I don't know anything about this potion.
Talion, we can
Can we-
talk telepathically to each other. You can just say it.
The smell
Oh.
of embers would kind of fill the room a little bit, and you would see that the bag. I mean, the items are fine, but the bag that Jack was holding with the little bone with his item, it kind of almost burns a little bit at the bottom, and you can see the items fall on the ground. I mean, they're not damaged, nothing like that, but it's a little annoying to pick up.
Huh? What the? No, this is
Jack, you need to stop casting fire spells out of nowhere.
I don't even know fire spell.
Are you sure?
I don't.
Innocently sleeping in the fireplace is odd on.
My side eye slowly turns.
Anyway, potion.
Yes. Well, we got this potion that I found on my bed, supposedly from the cultists. We went over to Pettigrew to
Mithram.
get it, well, to figure out what it was, but she took it
She took
from
it.
us. Mhm.
Oh, like a confiscation?
Yes.
Why? Because it's bad stuff? Or do you think she's in on this cultist thing?
She's probably not in on the cultist thing. I've known Pettigrew for a while now, but she probably also knows what it is.
Well, sure. Maybe I'll ask her and she'll throw something in to sweeten the deal. I mean, I did do her quite a favor. Saved her from public humiliation. But, alright, we'll go. Let's, not try to go in too large a group if I'm going to ask about something sensitive.
Why don't we do this then? You can take Plumdark and Jack to the potion store to ask about that potion and maybe pick up some health potions for us as well. And I'll take
Well,
Jelly.
with what money? I have 800, but these two are broke now.
I'll
I'm
give you
not going
300.
there, Ark.
Okay, you can come with us. You guys can take. Well,
Last time I was there, she tried to kill me.
we need to take Jelly. He's the only one out of
Yes,
you three that
guys.
has money.
Look,
Night is
Jelly's
quickly-
over there.
Where's
Night is-
Jelly?
The
He's
night's
just
quick.
staring. He's just staring your group
He,
down.
he's been staring at you the entire time from the doorway.
Jelly!
That's just short-sighted.
Jelly, come here, Jelly. I could start beckoning Jelly over.
She didn't lick the air to sense him there.
Yeah.
Me and Jack did a dance and almost died.
Oh. Why?
Because Jack ran into the princess.
Okay.
Figures.
Jelly, how much money do you have?
I have 1,329 gold.
Okay. Talion, how much money do you have?
I have around 1,000.
Oh my god,
1,300.
we're not gonna be able to buy this for.
By
Huh.
what?
There's a thing we can get for Felicia that'll at least make her kind of slightly see.
Well, why didn't she get it?
We'll just go ahead and look at the other three. I don't know.
Those three? And my
bought
hand
this-
splits into like 3 little things pointing at Nezha, Ark, and Plumdark.
I may have no choice but to sell some things then, but this responsibility was all supposed to fall on Jack, right?
Okay, we can figure this out. Talion, do you have any?
Who's that?
You know who that is.
I was just staring at her for a second. Okay.
Right, potions. Let's go.
Yep.
She leads the way.
Yeah, let's get going. I'll follow her to Bettigrews. Hey, this is the place, right? Yeah, I remember. I got shot on those steps.
What?
Yeah, I shot, and I think a machete hit my head afterwards.
What are you
That's good.
talking about?
But look, I still have the wound, actually. Like, you can see the scar right here. He pulls up his tank top to show, like, a bullet wound through his
Why are you flashing me? Stop! I don't care, Jack.
Okay.
She knocks on the door.
A little slit opens, so you see 2 beady-looking bird eyes.
Nesha smiles and says, "Hello, is your benefactor, Mrs. Pettigrew, home?"
And then he closes it. You can hear a bunch of different chains and things unlocking before the guy, he unlocks the door and just kind of sits down reading a newspaper.
Is it a black cloak?
This guy?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's more of like a dark brown.
Oh, that's fine. As long as it's not green.
Hey, how you doing?
She knocks on like the door frame of the room. Miss Pettigrew, are you home? It's me, Nasha, from the dance.
What, are you here already?
Yes, am I disturbing?
Well, I would just think that you would take more time to... Never mind. What is it? What would you like?
Right. I have a friend with me. He will only look. He won't touch, and he will stay silent and hang around the side of the room. But Jack, please go ahead with that.
You'd make a very good drow.
He puts his hands up, defeatedly, just, well, whatever you say.
Yes, a very good drow. She gives her like a smile, but it's like a little bit confused. She doesn't get it, and says, "Right. So I don't want to ask too much of you, of course, in regards to favors and some such. And I also come to you with business. So I think this will be a fruitful endeavor for both of us.
Oh.
Yes. So I believe that some of my associates might have come to you a few days prior with a potion sample that they wanted to be analyzed, and you may or may not have taken it and not given it back.
They were
And
your associates.
yes, yes.
Hmm. Yes, I am familiar with this event.
I can't necessarily vouch for their methodology, seeing as I wasn't there.
They threw me through a fucking window.
I sincerely apologize
And
for their
broke
behavior,
into my
ma'am.
house and killed my manservant.
They killed your manservant.
That's right.
Oh, that's horrible indeed. You saying this one was part of that group? She points to Jack.
Well, I don't recall him being there.
Oh, no, I was just bleeding out on your porch.
No, yes, then he was the one who got blood all over my porch.
Well, all I wanted from that favor was perhaps to see if we could have the results of the analysis of the potion. I'm led to believe that the answer is somewhat secretive, and that's why you have not told us. However, you can trust me with that information at the very least.
No, the reason I haven't told the elf is because he pissed me off something awful. And I told him that I would let him know the results of such a test after he burned some precious shoes to him. But given that you assisted me and I am a woman of my word, I can tell you what it does.
I would be appreciative.
It is all alchemy. Strange. Something I haven't seen in quite a long time, and I am very, very experienced in my craft. Made with some sort of magic, though I'm not too familiar of such. Very similar to drow magic.
Can you tell what sort of magic? Conjuration? Abjuration?
Something vile.
Hmm.
But consuming this potion puts the user in a state of absolute euphoria. It opens their mind to, I would say, almost specters of sorts. Not manipulating them by any means. I don't believe so. I investigated it thoroughly, but
Hmm.
it
Something like a parapsychological recreational drug then.
it puts them in the state of euphoria, and this creature, whatever it opens its mind to, it can communicate with them.
Hmm. Did you happen to sample any? I don't expect you did, but I was curious.
Oh no, not something like that. I would prefer not speaking to anything I do not know personally.
Very wise. Do you know how much of this potion would be needed in order to acquire such effects? The whole dose or just a sip?
The whole dose. Well, it is very powerful. I would say typically the whole dose, that's how most potions work, but who knows? Perhaps taking a sip could lead to a more mundane result, and...
But you haven't seen anything like this before.
No,
And you don't know anything about what entity it might allow you to speak to.
not at all.
Hmm.
It
Well-
opens the mind to specters, dear. It could be any manner of creature.
Well, it's very informative. Thank you very much for that information. Once again, I apologize for the conduct of my colleagues.
Well, as I said, we're now even.
She nods and gives her a smile and sort of reaches out to shake her hand.
Take it.
Well, since that is over with, I also came for business purposes, actually. We are about to head out of Jakal for a little while to investigate some happenings around the ruin, I think pertaining to a cult, and I was wondering if you would be able to sell us some potions, health potions, in bulk, perhaps, for the journey.
You want to buy potions from me?
Yes.
Well, typically I make them for fun. I've been a merchant in quite some time, but I have some stock left over. Though, something as simple as a health potion, that's what you want from me? I'm the greatest alchemist of all time. Make you anything. For a price, that is. But if it's health potions you want, I give you a
Well,
few.
that's what was on the what I had to go by, but perhaps I can buy one or two other fun things. Do you have a list of your stock, or?
I have a grouping of different potions that I've experimented with. Let me see what I can offer you.
All right. Well, she'll hand you a book with a whole lot of potions, and I'm gonna send you my little PDF. Some of them are out of stock. Some of them are in stock. You know, the really insane ones are probably gonna be out of stock, but this is a very powerful alchemist, so maybe not. You can take a read through that while Jack does his thing.
Yeah, I will.
You, what are you doing? Don't touch.
I'm just looking.
Look with your eyes.
Hmm.
Let me get changed.
Wow. Like Jack this entire time has been looking all around, like observing all of her things, like, he's always had sort of a fascination with alchemy, although he never actually got to take it. Well, he never passed any of the courses, back at the School of Vitality. Actually, there's something I came here to ask about as well.
Go on.
Miss Pettigrew, could I'd like to ask you for an internship
So
or
you,
apprenticeship.
okay, you are aware of my reputation, correct?
I've heard a few things of you.
Okay, you've heard of me. You understand that I am a very, very, very professional person within my field, correct? I'm the greatest teacher. I'm the greatest alchemist that has ever lived.
Indeed.
And you
Indeed.
come to me wearing jorts and a mullet, hoping to get an internship.
My other uniform is in the tailor right now, ma'am. I don't have much. I don't even have any money in my pockets.
I can
What
see
I have
that.
is a will to learn, a will to get stronger, a will to be something better than what I am, and a will, most of all, to learn from the greatest alchemist in the world.
Persuasion with a disadvantage. You are wearing a very ridiculous
I know.
outfit. You went to a job interview wearing jorts and a
Two nat
tank top.
20s, I believe. 2 nat 20s.
Cute. But I don't think you have what it takes to be an alchemist. If you don't take pride in your appearance, how could you take pride in your craft? Perhaps you come again when you are more, how would I put it? Pleasant to look at.
Jack, Jack, hearing that, it just, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, he simply just, you know, like the stare that, the guy does to, like, the hologram in Blade Runner? It's like he like, is at his wit's end. He just... He hears that, but at the same time, he's heard nothing but people beating him down for months, if not years up until this point. And at this point, he would just think, then let me prove myself to you. If you don't accept me for my physical state, then let me show it to you through my ability. My ability to do what no one else is capable of doing.
Do what no one else is capable of doing. How would you accomplish that? Do tell me.
I figure it out.
You're gonna figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
How will you know that it is something that no one else has done if you're just figuring it out?
Well, that's how, no one else has figured it out before.
I've worked in this
maybe I'll
craft
be
for
the first.
250 years. Whatever you hope to achieve, whatever you hope to accomplish that you have never figured out, I've probably figured it out 10 times over.
I'm sure you have, ma'am. But you know what? I'm coming here, right here, to show you my merit, show you what I'm capable of doing. All I'm asking for is the ability to prove myself. My party and I are about to leave the city in a couple days.
Oh.
You know what? That is an opportunity to show you that I'm capable of something more than what I actually look like I'm capable of doing.
By all means.
Well...
Now, you
Oh,
darling,
okay.
have you decided what you're going to get?
I have a couple of questions. Your revive elixir. No, not that one. Your rejuvenation elixir. Would that help on someone who, for example, is blind?
Well, typically it's for an injury. It depends on the type of blindness.
So if they, for example, were born with the blindness, it would not help.
Maybe not, but I can think of a potion that can, easily. It's just the ingredient needed for such is quite rare.
Do you know if it would be possible to obtain such an ingredient in the nearby area, in
In the
Jakal?
nearby area, you'd be hard-pressed to find it. Anyone who has found this type of plant most likely would have grabbed it right away, but you'd be looking for something like this.
And she's gonna flip to a page in the compendium and show you this model here. It's like a little diagram of that plant.
It is very rare, not found commonly, and if they are found, are going to be in very dangerous places. For some reason, they tend to pop up in old dungeons and crypts more than anywhere else.
Well, thank you for that. I'll make sure to keep an eye out. I'm still browsing. All the prices listed in here, are they the final prices?
Oh, yes.
She nods. And how much would a potion of healing be?
Potion of healing.
I suppose it would be greater healing we need.
100 gold apiece.
100 gold per piece.
Yes.
All right. Well, let me keep browsing for a moment, and I'll be ready to place an order soon. If you
No
want, we can jump to the
issues.
other group.
I'm not sure if they got anything. I think they're just waiting until this is done.
Okay. In that case, give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna speed read.
A little bit of my burger, and then Jack, you can continue looking at all the goodies.
Jack's just sulking right now. He's just sitting in, he's just leaning on his staff in the corner. At this point, like, Jack has received so many insults, so many bridges burned over the last like couple of weeks that he's just uh he's sitting there and thinking. And you know what? I'm gonna say, at this point he's starting to like his mind is going back to something that he saw there uh in the palace, in the castle, and like his thoughts go back to how his sister looked there, how she was shaking, how she looked like she had rags on, and most of all those black fingers that she had, and he hasn't really processed any of it up until now, but he keeps thinking on those black fingers, and he just chuckles it off. It couldn't be. No, it couldn't be. It's probably just dirt or something. It was probably just a trick of the light. And
There are some of these potions where I'm not sure about the duration, Miss Pettigrew.
Well, typically they last an hour, but some of them, no duration.
For example, this potion of succubus charm.
Oh, yes. Oh my, that was a fun one to make. Well, that one again most likely lasts roughly an hour, but I think it's dependent on how charming the person already is.
What about this Kaveri syndrome?
Oh. Ew. Permanent.
How interesting. Nesha for some reason is giggling. Almost as if evil thoughts are going through her mind.
I named that after a dunce I used to travel with. Fool that used to get themselves trapped in that situation quite frequently.
I think what I would do, I will buy 2 potions of constitution
Mm-hmm.
and 8 greater potions of healing, and then 2 potions of constitution.
Very well.
She packs up all the supplies and she heads into the back here to go. She heads into the back there to go look for the potions.
But you definitely have some interesting things here, she shouts after her. I'll definitely be coming back in the future when I'm shopping with my own budget and not the parties. Well, that's kind of my own money. Oh well.
Here you go.
She hands you a crate full of different potions.
Feel free to come back anytime. I don't mind taking your money.
She smiles. Thank you. I'll be sure not to bring the ones who have slighted you.
Yes, that would be preferable.
She smiles and gives her a firm handshake and says, thank you again and have a wonderful day. She heads off.
Zach gives a bow, ma'am.
Boop. And we'll head back then.
Perfect. So, is that all for today? Is everybody done?
I don't have anything else to do on that day.
Arctally and Plum, you guys done for the day?
I mean, we can get the thing for Felicia tomorrow morning. I don't think it's that big of a deal, surely.
With that, you are all going to take a long rest, sleeping tightly, sleeping sweetly, dreaming of sheep, all the good stuff. And when I get the stuff ready again, we'll go early in the morning. Early in the morning. Oh god, that's like Mexico filter. We can't have that. Early in the morning, you all wake up nice and easy. You all have some breakfast. Make sure you remove a gold coin to for if you slept in the communal, 5 gold if you slept in the single, and then 15 if you slept in the nice big double single.
It had to be someone else's money.
Are you broke?
I I gave all my money to Plumdark.
Would Plumdark give him a gold coin?
It would be really funny if he didn't.
I'm sleeping out in the back alley.
No, Plumdark would give you a gold coin.
There you go.
Aw.
Thank you, Plumdark.
That's great. I love this party.
so sweet.
And we go back early in the morning. Everyone gathered up, having bags packed, ready for adventure, ready to head on. Neza, you've shared your goods with the party, and I'm sure you can DM whoever what you give them, just so we keep things a little speedy while we're on course to heading off to a new map save. You can hear the rustling and bustling of the early morning.
Something. Yeah, guys, I was thinking maybe we should hire some help before we head on out there, huh? Maybe some other Obsidian ranks might want to get some experience in over at the guild.
I mean, do you have the money to pay them, Jack?
Not anymore, but I was thinking that maybe we could pay them with the shared loot that we get in this journey. They're Obsidian ranks. They're desperate. We're desperate.
You're an Obsidian rank.
More rations. They'd need to be fed too.
Yeah, and you know what? Well, we could scrounge around while we're out there in the field. We're gonna be out in the forest, aren't we? So, you guys have money.
I mean, not much. Sylvester, just to clarify, did we? Don't really have to RP getting that fucking thing for Felicia, do we? Since it's just like going and buying it.
Did you sell the stone?
Ah, that's a great point. I guess we had.
Yeah, did you have enough money is the question.
Nah, we would only have enough money if Talion sold the stone, so.
Which I think
I kinda
Talon's
forgot
keeping
about
safe
that.
for now.
I think
Yeah.
we'll think about buying him when we get back
so
from
we're
our
not
little
doing- okay.
expedition.
Okay.
I just thinking like we don't have enough.
Well,
Even if
fuck.
you sold the gem, I don't think we had enough.
I have an
Plus,
idea.
he said he would pay more for the stone if there was a powerful demon captured inside.
Jelly has an idea?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna trust Jelly.
I'm gonna go up to the bartender.
Good morning.
Good morning. What kind of room is this? Is that Felicia staying?
She's staying. Oh, that's 5 gold a night.
Well,
Can I put down 100 gold for her to stay in
Sure.
for each night? And let me go back to.
That's good for a
Felicia.
good 20 days.
Thank you.
I mean, come on, guys. Like, come on. I'm desperate
Felicia?
for money. I don't even have anything in my pockets. How much do you think
Hello?
the average
I'm
Obsidian
knocking on the door.
have in his pockets?
We're gonna be gone for a little bit.
Hmm.
I paid for you to be in here for 20 nights at least.
Oh.
And,
Who's going?
The entire party's going. And I wanted to give you 200 gold to make sure you can have meals to eat.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
You're welcome.
Let me go. Thank you. Let me say bye to some people.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you are all going to be leaving.
Only temporarily, don't worry. We'll be back. We'll be back before you know it. But we do have to traverse parts of the desert to get to our destination, you see.
The desert?
Yes, I wish I could bring you, but I'm afraid that it's a little bit less hospitable out there than it is in here.
Oh. Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you, she smiles.
Their arms up for a hug.
She comes and hugs her.
And she'll give a nod and then a smile and a wave before heading back to the room. She gives a smile and a wave to, I guess, just generically in front. She can't really see, and then starts walking
Dude,
back.
Jack could have totally run up to give her that hug, and she would not have known.
Oh wait,
That would have been
I do
nefarious.
have one thing that for Felicia that I found in my
Guys.
backpack apparently.
as Sue's saying all that stuff to the party, Jack just, if you look in the campaign chat, like Jack's just like staring off at her like that.
Oh my god.
Well, wait. Well, for the sake of time, Jelly.
And
you
who,
go.
Nesha?
No,
It
no,
was
police-
a pair of golden earrings
And-
that I
and
apparently
Nessie, yeah,
had
like
in
those
my backpack.
He would thank you. He sent you on your way.
You know what? That's a better solution right there. Good work, Jelly. That's a better idea than I had. Okay.
Nesha sort of passes out potions to them and says, here, this should keep us going. There's some potions of constitution here. If you drink that, you'll get some temporary health that will shield you for the coming little while. So make sure to drink that either during or prior to combat. She looks at I think I gave it to Talion and to Jelly.
The potion of constitution, or
Yes, I gave one to Talion and one to Jelly.
Yeah.
And then the other people got greater potions of healing, which is I think 44 plus 2 health.
Let's just get going. And Uncle kind of stay by the doorway as he kind of motions everybody out.
I'm excited.
It's primordial to me.
All right, I brought. We are all back to the live chat. I've had that break going for quite a while, so I'll give you guys some ambient roleplay while Neza stares down at the map, giving it a quick read. You guys have traveled a good couple of hours out, and you woke up early in the morning, so let's say maybe it's around midday by the time you get back to the Sporling region.
Well, no. But time we got here, Jack's looking around, looking at all the foliage around. He's made a bit of idle conversation with Lundark through the journey. Avoided everyone else because he knows none of them tolerate him. And well, I mean, this is all ground that we've covered before, so it's not really anything. Jack knows there's not really anything to look out for currently, unless maybe the occasional animal.
Would it be pretty obvious that Jack is acting a little bit off, acting a little bit. How's Jack acting? I guess is a better question to ask.
He's been sulking for a while. Like, I don't know. He just he's not his like cheerful usual self. He's like he's looked deep in thought for a while. He's looked like he's like I don't know, more. He's more prone to like not necessarily sass, but like just begrudgingly gives in to you guys easier lately.
Our kind of beckons Talion over. Come, Talion, come here. Kind of lean in and whisper to him, Talion, maybe you should. You remember that thing that you said to Jack?
oh yes,
Maybe that's why he's kind of. Maybe you want to go and
maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe you should. I mean, it's your choice. I don't know, but
I know it's horribly rude of me.
yeah, I mean, it's your choice. It's your choice. But it's not like we're doing anything right now, so now would be the time.
Jack,
Huh? What?
I thought I'd apologize for what I said in the tavern.
Apologize for what?
Well, I don't necessarily despise you.
Come on now. We both know that's not true.
Oh, how come? Sure, you've done some things that warrant that, but
Not.
I'm a forgiving person.
It's fine. It's fine. I destroyed your pet. I've messed up numerous occasions. It's fine. I fuck things up. You're alright. You're okay. Everything is fine, Callie. You're allowed to feel the way that you feel. It's all fine.
Right.
Okay.
So looking at the map I have of the area, we need to continue heading southward.
Which way's that?
Well, it's definitely not eastward.
Which way's that?
Basically, we're going this way. We're going back to the the mill where we actually found all these.
Oh, do you think there's
Yeah.
more honey there? I lost all of it.
I doubt there will be, but it is that direction. It should be down this way.
That's super ground.
So, Neza, where do you leave him?
Yeah.
Left or right?
Well, hold on now, because this path here
Mm-hmm.
looks strange compared to. Can I do like a by looking at the moss on this tree log? Can I check what is north and south?
Roll survival.
We forgot to buy a compass, guys.
Got to buy a compass.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Let's see what that is.
It's a good thing I got Felicia.
That's
20
15.
days worth.
Nah, I mean, you can tell me this is the direction you came from. That's north. It's a winding trail. There are lots of winding trails. You know, at the crossroads, not all of them go directly south. This is the closest to south that the trail goes. This would go eastward to the little mill that you can see on the map.
Oh, okay. Actually, this way. It seems the paths are a little windy and not really following my map.
Wait, but isn't... And there's a... But we went that way to get to the mill last time.
Yes, but we don't need to go directly to the mill this time. We need to go to the other direction. I mean, we can go that way. It should loop back around, but I think it's more interesting if we go the other way.
Ah? You're the one with the map.
Ark goes like 2 steps past the, past an area he hasn't been before. I want to go home.
I don't want to be here now.
I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I want to go home. My feet hurt.
My god.
All right, let's see if I can find the map here. Oh, perfect. That works. All right, well, let me change this real quick because you guys would be traveling quite a while to get down to this next location to the point that it would be nighttime when you guys get there. So let me change. Yeah. I mean, yeah, look at that. Days are gonna start going by fast now. You guys are gonna start getting a little bit of adventure. So you head down south. I'm sure there's some pleasant conversation with your group. You talk about your goals and your aspirations and how much you love each other until eventually you see some smoke out in the distance and can see a very large looking building.
This must be the forge on my map.
Son of a fucking bitch! Ah!
Oh, I guess
Is
they're
that
having a...
blood?
We'll get it up!
fun
Ah,
time.
motherfucking goblin! Ah, it's alright, we'll lift it!
What is?
Oh,
Fuck!
Excuse me, are
I
you...
think they need help.
Ah,
You need
fuck! No! Ah, fuck! No, I'm just fine with my fucking foot crushed underneath the... Ah! Calm down, Richard. You're acting irrational. Stay calm. How the fuck am I supposed to stay calm? Oh, it hurts!
Healer, School of Vitality, I can help.
Get this thing the hell off of me!
Alright, Talion, can you get that?
Talion, can you lift it?
I
Let's,
can lift it.
Alright,
What
I've
do-
got...
Hold on, Jack. Talion, you wanted to lift it?
Yeah, I guess with the help of Plumdog.
Athletics with advantage. Jack, what were you doing?
So is this guy dead?
Oh yeah, that goblin's head is it's caved in, crushed by like a bunch of metal.
I'm about to use
Oh, he's got a crushed foot.
Oh yeah, this
I'm about
guy's
to
just
use
something.
a cure wounds on this man.
Ugh. So you managed to get the big crate off of an old boy talent is that heavy. I mean you move it, but not by much. And his foot begins to heal up. You can see that his armor or the footing, he's not really wearing the most like sturdy greaves. He's not really wearing metal on his foot. They just seem like mercenaries boots. And he's breathing a little harder.
Ugh.
Yeah, you got that? That feeling better now?
Yes, that feels much better.
Alright. Just put some ice
Tell me
on.
we're gonna need to get a new one. It's fine. Look at them. A lot of them we can get plenty. Thank you. What happened here? They're not obvious. Calm down, you'll say, calm down.
The horse was frightened, looks like, and kicked the load up, and you two guarding it from the back probably got crushed.
Little shit fucking scare the horse are gonna bash its fucking skull in.
Oh no.
What is this place? A forge?
Yes. Yes, this is a smith. Shit. Ha!
Hey. Whoa.
What is that?
Jack sees that happen and he runs over to the puppy.
Nesha doesn't want to leave Jack alone with puppies anymore.
Hey, little guy. It's okay.
You might want to cover your hand with fabric if they're very cold.
Yeah, I know. Jack hands, holds out a bit of food to the puppy.
Help sniff it, but it's still scared of you, so it's just kind of like hiding in a bush.
Hey, it's okay. He starts whistling to it, trying to lure it out a bit. Can I roll animal handling?
Yes, but it will be with disadvantage, and I'll explain why after you roll it. So, Jack, you're actually quite good, calm. You're quite pleasant with animals. That's not actually on you, because in a bit of jealousy, seeing Neza run over to you, Adon is gonna start chasing off the puppy and kind of nips at the tail. The puppy just runs off into the woods.
It! No! I'm gonna run after it. Before it runs away, I want to cast Animal Friendship on it. I have it as part of my spell casting.
Which one? The puppy?
The puppy.
Alright. Roll me a survival check, because it did go running into the brush. And Jack, that's not on you. You were actually coaxing it pretty well until that little shithead fucking nipped at its tail.
Okay, hold on. I mean, it needs to succeed a wisdom saving throw, the puppy. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, dude. Anand scared
Why is this puppy in the world? What the frick?
Anand scared the fuck out of this thing, dude. A little bit of smoke, came off of its tail before it ran off and extinguished it, ran into the, it's gone, dude. It's
Ay, Atan! What do you think you're doing? Come now, it's just an innocent puppy. Starts admonishing the little critter.
He looks at you with pleading eyes.
Oh, I can't be mad at you.
If you look in campaign chat, this is how Jack's staring at Anand right now.
Why don't you describe it for the audience?
He's looking Anand up and down, he doesn't say anything, but he knows that was intentional.
Meanwhile, Nesha is she's cooing with the animal, rubbing behind his ear, giving him a little snack or something. Not at all looking at Jack, just giving the smug little bastard all the attention.
Yeah, Jack's just giving it
Jack, that is staring back at you.
I know, and I hate him.
So
There's one thing I know, and it's hatred.
While you two are chasing after the puppy, what is it the group over here is doing?
Oh, son of a cunt. It's alright. So, thanks for the help there, Elf. We appreciate it greatly. Becco here would have been stuck for quite some time. Well, of course I would have been stuck. You didn't know the fucking leaf of your legs. Alright. No need for the vulgarity, you prick.
Hey, what exactly is this place?
Oh, this is a local smith. Our smith, as a matter of fact. with Kilbrands, and the lady. What was her name? You don't know a boss's name? No, I don't know a fucking boss's name. I know my boss's name, but I don't know the boss. Oh, Namela, that's her name. She is up a little bit up northeast, I think it is. We patrol this area on behalf of the noble. Do the army fucking off and going south. They need someone to take care of this place, so they hired us.
Oh, so you're like the guards then, huh?
Little better than guards, son. We're mercenaries. Do whatever the job, provides.
Oh.
For a reasonable price, that is.
Well, yeah, I imagine you don't do it for free. That'd be stupid.
If you don't mind, we have a lot of work we gotta get done. Alright, you jump on the back of that thing, I'll try to get it back up.
And these guys spend the next couple minutes trying to balance the weight out and get the get the metal thing back up. He doesn't seem to really care about this goblin. He just kind of steps on the hand while trying to move some of the supplies.
Well, which way do we go now?
I don't know. You have to ask Neza. Hey, why is there a goblin here in the first place?
Good question.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Little shit is one of the primals that we captured. Robber, thief, being put to work.
Oh, I see. There's a lot of them in this area?
So you enslave monsters.
Enslave? I mean, if you call jailing something enslaving, sure. You put a prisoner in jail, is it a slave? Right? This little shit here and this posse have been going around stabbing nice pretty young ladies out on the road and stealing goods and eating horses and such. I wouldn't feel too bad for them.
If you say so.
Trust me, enough time down here and you'll understand why.
She nods. So I'm looking at the map right now, trying to figure out where we're gonna go next. I think we are going to go to the right here. But I'm a little unsure. Because it's sort of a cycling around, not in the way that the map is representing it. Excuse me, do you perhaps know which path is leading southward?
Southward, huh? Well, you got two paths heading southward. You're heading southeast or southwest?
We're heading southwest.
Southwest, well, you're going southwest. I think you're gonna be heading down that path right over there.
All right. Thank you.
That'll take you on over to the, what's the place called?
Should be a bridge.
Yeah, there's a big old bridge. There's a bridge, there's bridges on both sides. That's where the river crosses, but, couple days that way, it's where a lot of travelers go through. Good place to, rest up, good camp, but, I recommend you rest up here than
Perhaps I misunderstood. I think we should go this way then. That should lead to, no, I believe in myself. Let's go this way, guys.
If you think so, that's a hamlet, but past there is nothing but a bunch of fucking goblins in the woods.
We'll be careful.
If you think so. I'd recommend resting up here than traveling in the night.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I barely even notice when it gets dark outside. Excuse me, then, would you mind if we set up our tents nearby?
You're more than free to set up your tents. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we got a spot back at the back of the pond.
Thank you. We'll set up there. And if anything happens here in the night with against our expectations, of course we'll help defend the place.
I appreciate that as well. And if you're looking for warmth, you can head on inside for a little bit. Just no sleeping in there, of course.
Of course. Thank you. She heads over. Well, come on. On your best behavior, everyone.
And I'll reveal the inside of this region while you cross the back. Yeah, baby, we got interior maps.
Oh my god.
Would do that.
Well, Nesha pitched her tent and set up her little protective wind chimes on it before eventually heading inside into the warmth of the forge in here. What's everyone else doing?
I think Jelly would have followed you in. Just curious to see what you're doing.
It doesn't seem anything out of the ordinary. Just a typical old blacksmith cleaning up and fixing up armor of, travelers that have come through, leaving some of their goods here, and of course making some weaponry. A lot of weaponry here, though, have like little tags on it. The tags don't have words; they're just kind of colored tags, and they're with a little orange band. Most of the higher quality stuff have that tag.
Can I figure out with deduction and logic what these tags might mean?
Sure. What do you think it means?
No roll.
Sure.
Probably enchantment type or rarity or metal. I don't know.
Investigation.
I'm good at those. That is a 24.
So the tags show like a similar, almost like a banner-esque logo on them, and it fits kind of the mercenary group that was outside. It seems like a lot of stuff here is being delegated to the mercenary group, and there are very few objects that are not.
You're too busy at work here with all the orders from the mercenaries.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Why are they ordering so many weapons out of nowhere? This seems like a very sudden resupply.
Well, the mercenaries, when they first came around, they were petty, really. Not really much of interest to anyone. Ever since they started coming in with medals and the goblins, we started making more armor and supplies for them. They bring in a lot of metal. A lot of metal. And, well, the better equipped they became, the harder it was to manage their orders. And, well, they aren't very keen on having orders mismanaged. So we work tirelessly to make sure that is kept up. I mean, they give us the supplies, sure, but...
Are you well reimbursed for your efforts?
It is on order of the Count. Oh, it's not...
Count?
Yes, we are given general pay by the Count, but it's
Count?
A lot of work. Well, he lives in a town to the northwest of this place, Nidro, I believe it's called. Nedro? Something of the sort. A fat glutton is not well received around these parts. He imposes very harsh taxes on many of the settlements and even our own smithing.
And he supersedes King Timsky's jurisdiction, or what?
He falls under King Timsky. He's one of the counts of this great kingdom. He... well, he's not a kind man, but the king, he doesn't take much interest to us. He trusts the Count's word, and the Count gives him his pay, or what I assume, for him to keep him in power.
You don't seem very happy with your working conditions.
It is a lot of work, very tiring, and, well, if we fail, then oftentimes the Count will order the mercenaries to take one of our workers to pay off the unfinished work. We don't know where they take them. I had a friend here who... He looks very sad, it almost seems like it's hard for him to talk about. He was taken by the Count a month ago. I haven't heard anything since. I've asked the mercenaries where they might have taken them, but they are just grunts, goons of a part of a greater force, a very, very large force.
So
If they-
these mercenaries, they take orders from the count as well?
Indeed.
That doesn't sound good. I mean, that's practically kidnapping, is it not?
Well, it is under his law, and the Count's word is... With the Count's word, you can't quite deny it.
What is your friend's name, the one who went missing? Can you give me a name and a description? This sounds like the sort of thing I want to investigate for you. This sounds corrupt.
Bernard.
I don't like corruption.
His name is Bernard. He was a scraggly young fellow with blonde hair and dull grayish eyes. He's a human like myself, and, well, they took him off to Nedgeroad to work. They told me that he'd be returning, but it's been quite some time.
So you said Bernard?
Yep.
Human with blonde hair?
Mm-hmm. Scruffy.
And a beard?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. How old would you say he is? Young?
Roughly early 20.
Well, I'll make sure to look into this. So what's your name?
My name is Max.
Or I gave him a name. You're welcome.
There you go.
Well, thank you, Max, for being honest with what's going on. I'll definitely look into this for you. My name is Najra. I come from Sharia. It's maybe you might have heard of me. I suppose
I have
not.
heard of...
You have?
Not you, but the place you come from. Down to the southwest, there's one of those caravan people. They travel by, and every now and again they come up this way for maintenance on their... for, getting wagon reams and such.
Maybe... probably not. How long have you worked here?
All my life. I inherited it from my father.
Has there then ever perhaps been a traveling troupe of, I guess they dress themselves sort of clownishly, come through here? Many years ago, perhaps.
Not that I could remember.
Oh, it's fine. It was a shot in the dark. No matter. Don't worry. I come from Sharia, you see, and I've long been following in the footsteps of the great doers of good to try and right wrongs in this world, both in Sharia but also in Jakal. So this I will get to the bottom of.
Appreciate that, but do be careful bringing my name up. I wouldn't want to.
I won't bring your name up. It's simply if your friend Bernard asks.
Thank you.
And of course I require no payment at all. I do this of my own will.
You'll have my gratitude. I will tell all travelers that come by of your graciousness.
There's no need, but thank you. I'll look into this. I can't promise when I'll return with word, but one day you will see me again.
Hopefully. And he gets back to smithing.
Does anyone else want to do something?
Italian.
That's a tent. That's not Italian, huh?
That is indeed a tent, not Italian. Italian, I was wondering if you had the time that we could train a little bit.
Sure.
Great, we'll just need a open space somewhere, like over here, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Fuck, I keep grabbing the tent.
And Ark will go ahead. He'll draw his sword a little bit. Okay, well, you know, I've actually never been taught sword fighting before, so I mean, if you want to demonstrate some things first before we spar, go on.
You haven't used a sword? Well, you haven't used a sword before?
No, I have. I've never been trained to use it.
Oh,
he lifts up his stump.
Somebody else.
Well, yeah. I guess he'd draw a sword and like I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Well, I like to think it's very basic in general practice. Talion would, he has a rapier, and Ark has a long sword, so there's not too much crossover, but he can kind of show him stances, teaches him how to hold the sword correctly, like maybe shows a couple of swinging techniques just throughout the night before the time is right for bed. He just kind of lays down a couple of lessons that he might have learned during his time in the military.
Have any stories from your military time, Dalian? Your time.
Say again, I'm sorry.
Have any stories from your time in the military?
Well, I'm not sure.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot that you
Dalian, trying to think back on your past, everything seems muddled and a little tough to manage. And while you're kind of thinking hard about what you can remember from before all of this, you just kind of focus on a memory of two very large black eyes and a needle going near your neck before kind of shaking that thought off, trying to take it out of your mind. The gift.
What?
You okay, Dalian? You're not looking.
It's kind of stares forward.
Dalian. I like wave his hand in front of Dalian's face.
He doesn't. He's just. He's.
You go to bed.
He's gone praying, man.
He's gonna.
He's gonna go pray.
So, you all wake up early in the morning. Do your stretches. Get those loins nice and stretched out before getting ready to move out and continue on your adventure. The trees, one thing you would notice is at night they kind of were dull and had almost a grayish leaf, but in the morning they almost look like
Sakura.
Yeah, like that.
Everyone, could you gather around for a quick moment? I want to talk to you about something.
Oh.
Yeah, what is it?
Last night, before we went to bed, I went inside and I talked with some of the blacksmiths here. There's a man in there by the name of Max, who I asked a couple of questions just about the neighborhood and what's going on. And apparently, this place falls under the jurisdiction of a local count, who seems to be well. First of all, he has very many, very heavily armed mercenaries under his command, and also he's forcing the blacksmiths here to work overtime with very little pay, and he is threatening and abducting them if they do not follow what he commands. If you know me, you know I cannot let this sort of thing slide. So I want to look into this in our travels heading forward.
That sounds terrible.
It does. We can't leave people like this in need. It's just not right.
And where is this noble?
I believe that he lives in a fort that is slightly to the northeast from here. So it's where we came from. It may be a little bit silly to turn around, but maybe it's for the best if we do so now rather than later. His friend has been gone for a whole month.
Yeah, I suppose we can look into it.
The case with the cultists isn't exactly time sensitive, so we could look into this first.
Sure. Whatever you say. Whatever this deal. Do it.
I think the
It needs to be a unanimous vote, I think.
Dalian, remind me again.
Go ahead.
Is there a time frame on the ruins that you guys need to find?
Oh, right, yes. Yes, there is. Jack's that... What was it? Goodness. Jack, how long did you have to pay that debt off? So
What ruins?
Well, about a month. That was about a week ago, 2 weeks.
Neza, you're now hearing debt and Jack and ruins, and things are starting to get a little... Oh man, what did these monsters get into this time?
Hang on. Tell me what's going on? What is this about debt and ruins?
Oh, I broke an ancient fossil that was irreplaceable.
What? You did... Jack!
Yes, I know.
And then you still died!
I know. Sorry.
Can you
I know.
quiet your voice, boy? How dare you scream at me? Yes, that's right. Listen to Atan.
I think maybe let's all calm down a little bit.
Jack,
Listen,
It doesn't matter. If this is time sensitive and if he's going to be killed otherwise, we have to prioritize this.
You would hear a light, like, almost screech, almost like a quacking screech. Adon is just tackled and is now eating a duck.
Oh, good job, Adan.
right. Well, listen, the problem with that is I'm not sure if we have a really exact location of the ruins. So,
Do we know were you told generally in what place of the country it was?
it was. I mean, Talion and Jack would know more than me.
Did he tell us where it was,
East,
Celesta?
southwest.
He said it was to the south, and that you'd need to ask the locals to pin it down.
As much as I can remember, it's to the south.
Well, we're heading south right now, so perhaps we'll find it on the way. Maybe you should go inside and ask the blacksmiths here. If it's
That's
a
a good idea.
cavern or a dungeon of some sort, they may know of it. It could have ore in there that they know of. Or what we could do is if we went back up north a little bit and asked the mercenaries that I want to investigate anyway, I'm sure some of them know this. But let's start here. I'll pack down my tent while you go ask.
Let's see. We still have plenty of time. You see, like, Orc open up like a small little journal. I think we still have plenty of time.
I think you're right.
Are you and Talion gonna go ask around, or are you?
Is that something? Yeah, sure. I can help him with that.
I mean, you don't have to.
We can. That's the thing. Yeah. I mean, is that what I was supposed to do? I mean, you see, like, Jack is Jack seems clearly out of it right now, but like he's just like, you know, resigned to do whatever you tell him to do. You can tell.
Jack, why don't you sit down? Plumdark, Talion, why don't you guys go ask some questions about these ruins?
I'm fine. I can go help them.
Are you sure?
Where? It's all so confusing. Where are we going?
Well, I guess that's what we gotta...
What if the cult's following us?
I don't think the cult
What
is
if
that
they
much
find us?
I don't think they're that much of a problem right now, Plumdark. I mean...
Well, they left a potion on Talion's bed. They know who we are.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure if Nez ever found out more information about that. Listen, Plumdark, just one thing at a time. We'll be okay.
Well, that's why we need to deal with them before they deal with us.
The cultists, yeah, I agree. Listen, I mean, we came down here with a plan, and as much as I'm okay with being sidetracked, I suppose, let's go ahead and focus on the cultist thing for now. I mean, it's the only lead we have, and as we go forth, we can just ask people questions about about those ruins that we're supposed to find. I mean, they're in the same general area, the south of Jakal. I mean, it's still a big area, but... I'll talk to Neza real quick, if you guys want to go ahead and start asking questions and getting ready to leave.
There's so many strange things happening, Ark. Like, I woke up in a garden, and 2 months had passed, and no one's talking about that.
So, Ark and
What about the giant guy standing upon a pile of bodies? We kind of just wrote that off.
Ark just kind of puts a single finger to his lips when he hears that.
Talion, do you go inside to go talk to the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Ark and Plumdark go on over to talk to Neza, and Adon goes over to talk to Jack.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Play doctor? Jack in Primordial.
Boy!
Your shadow burns longer than your life shall tread.
What?
Where you sink in the embers, they consume
Now-
what you hold dear.
Jelly, it's being quiet, so you're not able to hear that.
Oh,
You
okay.
can talk?
Plumdark can maybe vaguely hear a and then it just zips back under Nez's feet. And we'll let Talion go.
Speaking in a different primordial accent than what you're used to.
Oh yeah, very very like old, like very strange. Talion, you walk into the blacksmith and you see the tired blacksmith hard at work.
Hello. Excuse
Hello?
me. I'm sorry. I was wondering if you know of any ruins around the area south of Jakal?
I wouldn't know of any such thing like that. I've been here for most of my life.
Right.
You'd be more keen talking to the people of Burkle down south.
Burkle?
It's a small town by a local lord.
I see. All right. Would I see that gnome over there?
The gnome?
Yeah.
I put a
Was
gnome
that-
here?
There's a gnome.
A gnome male
Where? Where's the? Yeah, you'd see the gnome. He's hard at work.
You think that gnome over there would know anything about any ruins in the area?
Oh, gnome.
A
Perhaps.
gnome knows.
Though you'd have to
Exactly.
speak gnomish.
Oh, he doesn't speak common, does he?
Oh no. If you speak gnomish, you'll have a good time speaking with him. I learned the
Right,
language after he come about.
You know gnomish.
Of course I know gnomish.
Well, can you translate for me?
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Hard at work, I'm sure you understand.
I can pay.
I suppose it wasn't really much of my my issue.
I see.
But
It won't take long.
If you insist, I don't mind helping.
Thank you. Very kind of you. It won't be long at all. Maybe just a minute or so.
All right, so he walks over to the gnome. You right next to him. The gnome turns over. All right. The gnome speaks understands common, but doesn't speak it.
Oh, I see. Do you know if there's any dwarven ruins in the area?
Hi, my name's Bibble Bobble. I like candy.
Oh, he says he's never heard of a these ruins of a.
I like maple syrup, and sometimes I smash the big hammer over the gumdrop.
Oh, he says the same thing. You might have to speak with the people of Burkle in order to get more insight on such things. Bibble bobble, candy crumb, over the moonrise. The gnome strokes his chin a little bit.
I love work.
Says there might be some hard work getting down there due to the goblins, but the Lord might know something.
I see. The Lord? Is he the one that's taxing the area?
No, well, I mean, one of them, sure, but he's
Right.
just a local lord of the town. He runs
I
under
see.
the count.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Bye-bye, Mr. Tall Man.
Said farewell, elf of Shadowhurst.
Yes.
That was fucking hilarious.
That's just what gnomish sounds like?
Yes.
That's what gnomish
Yes.
sounds like.
Who knows?
They've been-
Who knows what they were
All
saying?
along.
We don't know. We still don't know. Only Talion knows. Ha!
All of those gnomes that you thought were just being silly and being funny, they were having intelligent conversations.
Wow,
Oh my
that's
God.
crazy lore. That's crazy.
The gnome singing like the bottles on the wall song. He was actually singing opera. We didn't even know.
Oh my god.
Sorry, there was a gnome. No, it doesn't matter. I was told that there's a town or something like a town or a community down south, I think it was, called Burkle. They might know something about the ruins. Gonna look down at Ardon. Is he? What's he? What's he doing?
He's sniffing your boot.
He's sniffing the boot.
He's sniffing. Yeah, let him.
Is there
He climbs up your leg a little bit.
Neza, is there any towns labeled on that map you have?
No, they're not labeled, but I might be able to see if there's a town nearby. Usually they're drawn out. And she shows the map over here, and she points at the forge. This is where we are right now. If you look at this map, you can see that there's a couple of places to the south. There's the little village over here. That's where we were meant to go. She points to the east of where they are. And then if we go straight down, which is where we're headed, there's another little establishment with a bridge. But over to the west, there's a larger establishment with a bridge.
So I guess if we go east, they said south though. I don't know directions.
Well, if we continue with the path that I'm going, we will definitely get to a village and a little fortification. I'm sure there's people to ask.
Okay. Well, listen. I say while this blacksmith's problem is thin, we can probably deal with it on the way back up.
Yes, probably. I didn't promise the blacksmith here that I would do it anytime soon. I just said that I would look into it when I had the chance.
Right. Well, I guess we can just focus on the task at hand right now. Just finding the ruins that these two need to find, and then whatever that cultist base is, or whatever that is, we can check that out as well. And then, yeah, let's just...
Sure, let's follow on the path here and see what we can find out on the way.
Yeah. Is everyone okay with that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
What's Jack doing? What is he looking at over there?
It's like Jack is just like Jack is staring at Audon still, like in disbelief. Although you would probably not be able to tell that, like,
Adhan is looking so cute and innocent right now, nuzzling up to Talion.
He can do nothing wrong, man. Look at him.
He's like climbed up on him. He's like sitting on his shoulder right now.
like you see, Jack is just, he has like this look of both disbelief and disgust, and also just like hatred, because Jack, what Audon just did is that he basically just admitted that, like, he knew what he was doing.
Talion, Jack's mean mugging you. He's looking at you with hatred. He's looking at you with rage.
What?
He's looking at you like this right now, Aldous, in campaign chat.
Let me see.
After everything you've done for this shit.
Why is it always Homelander gifts?
It's always Homelander, man. Why are you looking at me like that?
What? No, not you. It's that.
Adon ducks behind the hair, and he's already back to Nessa.
It's that thing. But he points at your beautiful locks of hair.
It turned. The Adon's gone.
Why are you pointing at his ears? Are you being racist?
No, what? No, it's not that. No, I like.
You have a problem with
pointy ears, Jack.
I have several elven friends.
You have
really?
Go on. Defend yourself.
It was Audon. He spoke to me.
Oh my god, give it up! What are you going on about? Adhan this, Adhan that. What is with your unhealthy obsession with him? He's just a little critter. He's sweet, he's fluffy, he's kind.
He's out to get me. He's out to get me. He's saying weird things to me in Primordial, and he knows. He knows. He's intelligent. He knows what he's doing. He's lying to you.
Not.
Neza gives the rest of the party a very concerned look over her shoulder.
Adon looks disturbed by the yelling, and he crawls up into your little gown.
Jack, he reminds me of Snowflake, don't you think?
No, No, Snowflake was innocent. Snowflake was a puppy. He didn't know any better. That thing, he knows. He
Jack, have you
knows.
had your ration today? I think you
Jack,
should
I
probably
have
it
put up
early.
with this for long enough. Get your act together now, or I refuse to travel with you.
What?
Now, Jack.
Chaos reigns.
Oh.
Would I have heard that one?
No, it's in his head.
Oh.
One moment. Let me just roll something. Whoa.
Firebolt.
Jack, he watches, he does the Zen thing. Ooh. Adon, I am sorry for freaking out.
He's talking to the animal.
Guys, I'm sorry for acting so out of place lately. Perhaps I'm just imagining things. Perhaps I just haven't had my ration for today. And I resist the temptation to look at him again with those mean eyes. And hold on, I'm sure you are completely innocent.
Adon looks completely inept, like he doesn't even understand what you're saying, just sniffing the ground and like eating some grass.
Just a You're just a silly little creature. Probably not even a thought in that mind. I don't know what's happening to me. It's okay. It's fine.
Nesha nods along. Thank you for being mature and calming down, Jack. We all appreciate it very much. Please, in the future, do not have breakdowns over my pet.
Of course. After all, what kind
You can
of
even
guy-
nuzzle him if you want later, if you're nice and you cover your hands.
Oh, I think I'm good. Thanks,
Look,
guys.
Jack, I've got my owner done.
Of course, yes, the penguin.
Where is it
That's
you would
fine,
all,
that's a unique little thing. Yeah. Whoa!
where's it all you'd like to head down? Which road?
This way down here. I don't know how to ping.
Just tab.
I can't believe he's
Yeah,
got a
but-
problem with elves, man. What's the issue?
Yeah, but doodle. Things are fine.
All right, well, it's gonna
It's fine.
take you a day to get to this place. I mean, you take a little rest. I mean, maybe by the time you get here, it's like again starting to get a little later. It's maybe a little sunset, you know. But let me get the right music and show you what the location is. I need to spawn a quick model real quick.
If I start hearing fucking chimes, I'm gonna freak out.
Dude, I swear to God, that would be so creepy coded.
We enter the next fucking area, all we hear is chimes. We just leave.
Hello there!
Well, oh.
Hello! We don't get travelers! Hello!
Hello.
Oh, wait, look at that. Hey, that's swell. Sure is something. We found a village.
Let me change that model real quick. I gotta change this model. You ready? Ready to see this?
Peasant Maxon? Peasant Maxon? Peasant Maxon! Look at that! Oh, that's a peasant right there, buddy.
Hello there.
Hey! We don't get travelers often! Welcome to Cold Drop Hamlet!
This is a little hamlet. Hey, that's swell.
Okay,
Say-
man, if you're not into it, like, just leave me alone. You don't need to be
No,
a jerk
no,
about it.
I'm not being a jerk. This is a swell little place you have here.
Well, we're the home of the world famous Hamlet muffins.
Ooh, muffins.
Oh, muffins! I think I might go get myself a muffin.
It'll be
I
quite costly.
Oh, I don't have much on me, but I think I could afford it.
2 copper.
Oh, 2 whole copper. Okie dokie.
Okay, man, if you're not, you know, quit being a jerk, man. I'm
not
trying
being
to
a
make
jerk.
money for my family.
All I said was okie dokie. What
You know what you're doing.
Why are you the one trying to, like, All I said was okie dokie to you.
You're like,
man. I'm not
oh
trying to be
wow,
rude or
look at the
anything."
muffins. Yeah, I'm sure I have enough
Wait,
money.
I said I was going along with what you're saying. I was being friendly,
No,
man.
no, you weren't being friendly. Was he being friendly? He looks at Italian.
I'm a little out of it
Well,
right
he's-
now. I apologize, but you're the one being a jerk right now.
I offer you muffins. I tell you about our Hamlet. You're just being condescending to me.
Listen.
You're being
Hold on a moment,
condescending.
will you? Hold on. How about we try the muffins, right? And Jack, you calm down.
Sure, I'm Nard, by the way. This is my
Hey, what do you
wife,
do?
Maud.
I don't
Hi,
think.
Maud. Hi, Nord.
I'll go get the muffins.
It's gonna hand them like, I don't know, 25 gold.
That's more money than these guys have ever seen in their life.
This man is
He
gonna.
starts. He goes out and he breaks down crying. You've changed my life forever.
Oh, wait, look at that. They did a good thing here, Italian. That was really nice of you.
But that was only 25 gold.
You're an
That's-
angel. Maud comes back
Nash
with the
just
muffins.
smiles and nods approvingly.
But that's nothing. How?
There you
what-
go, sir.
Hey,
How many muffins is it?
3.
3 muffins?
Dude, give him another 2 gold and they'll sell you their child.
whoa, we could get another companion, guys.
I pray
Oh,
to
the
God say that in
muffins!
character.
If you like. By the way, we sell tours of the Hamlet.
Well,
Please don't.
Only 3 copper coins.
Guys, please don't.
We'll take you on the ferry.
well,
Well,
ferry.
we would
I
take you
wouldn't
on the
like going
ferry.
on a ferry.
You'll have to walk along the river because the ferry is damaged, you see. The goblins, they keep taking the ferry and stealing them every time it
Oh,
goes
you're
down the lake. And
You're having problems with goblins?
Please no.
yes,
Maybe we can deal with that for you.
No.
maybe, I don't know. They're pretty weird. They kidnapped our son a
Oh.
good couple of weeks
Oh my
ago.
goodness, they're kidnapping people? What
Okay,
we
man, you don't need
talking
to be a jerk about it.
No! I'm offering to save your son!
Ark, we have to help these people. They're in trouble.
Every fucking time I interact with someone.
Would any of you like to see the pony?
I want to
Yeah,
see a
I'd like to
pony.
see the pony.
No, please.
Check it out.
No, please. No,
Oh
God.
wow, that's a pretty sweet pony.
Maybe-
Guys,
What's your name?
Oh,
Ark, the cult could be on us in
that's,
any minute.
that's an animal. Animals don't really have names.
Wait, well, I mean, you didn't give her a name?
No, well, we can't give it a name. Worst comes to us, we'll need to eat it during the winter. You gotta pay the toll to get across this bridge.
Oh my God!
Oh my god.
Italian, bash him with your shield.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get past the bridge.
Oh,
That'll be a
Danny
silver.
DeVito, what are you
That'll
doing
be,
here?
That'll be a silver piece, or else you'll have to wade the roaring rapids. It's a pretty shallow river on that side.
The roaring rapids.
Oh, well,
Feast your
look at
eyes.
that. Oh, look, there's a building over there. I think I'm
How
gonna
much?
head on over.
How much was it across?
1 silver.
Well, that's a little
1
silly.
silver for an entire group.
Well, of course.
Italian,
What?
he's wasting time. I know what to do.
I'd hand him a gold coin.
You're free to pass.
I
Oh,
hate.
We're
it
gonna
here.
throw him in the water?
I hate it here.
yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
Okay.
Ark, this is a very fun
Roseanne.
adventure.
I'm glad you're having fun, Jelly.
Hey,
Hey,
can
who
I
are
get one
you?
of those muffins you got?
I don't have any muffins.
No, it's not good Italian.
You'd hand him a muffin.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah,
We're
that's great.
we're just passing through.
You don't want to come through here. You'd be better off taking the day's travel getting back.
Were we going this way, Nesha?
We're in the right direction. I think the issue is just a sign over here saying goblin territory.
Oh right.
But we can handle some goblins. Besides, clearing out the goblins would be for the gain of everyone else, and I think that's definitely what we should do. We should make the whole place safer.
Madam, these green menaces are cunning. That there, it's known as the Booyog's Reach. They'll travel in packs of dozens, maybe even more. I'm
sure we'll be fine.
They have
We are adventurers, you see.
Are you
We're
certain?
with the guild.
Because I will let you know, as soon as you go in there, there will be no guard, there will be no assistance. You will be at the mercy of the Green Menace.
I'm sorry. What was the name of the place?
Booyog's Reach. The vile place.
That's terrible.
The mercenaries, they've been trying to cull the hordes over there. Though they continue, they grow in number. They've taken out at least half of the tribes, but every time they conjoin, it gets stronger.
Yeah.
If we were to walk down that path, how long would it take until we get out of Goblin territory?
We're going to be in Goblin territory for quite some time.
Days?
Just about. At least 2 or 3 days.
That's gonna take a day going back, right? Traveling backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd be better off.
Well, hey.
Going back and going around, that will lose us about 2 to 3 days of travel time.
No, so it doesn't matter.
We don't have any time limit on this.
Well, no, then we'd have to also go the path. So, reaching our destination, either we reach it by going through Goblin territory, which could take 2 days, or we go back around and it'll take 5 days.
Yeah, let's not do 5 days.
We need to go through the Goblin territory. We have to help that family get their son back.
Yeah, we have to go help a family get their son back.
Were they serious?
Good, that's the adventuring spirit.
Yeah, we have to help everyone, Jack.
Okie dokie.
You look dull, kid.
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Me? I'm fine.
Perhaps before we carry on, there looks like to be a lord and a lady in this holding.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
right.
Maybe you guys can ask them about the ruins. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Meanwhile,
what's your issue, boy?
Take a sit down.
Nothing. Just having a bit of regrets in career.
Have you ever considered joining the army?
A few times, but they said that I was too flat-footed in Troy.
Well, son, this isn't Detroit. We need all hands we can get to fight the terrible Donamites.
Well,
they pillage and they use giants that eat people. We could use any number of skills to help in the war effort.
I'm in a lot of debt currently. Would I still have to worry about that in the army?
Soldiers don't pay off debts.
Oh, well, maybe. Where do I have to sign up?
There's a camp not too far from here. I'd recommend going around so you don't die to the goblins, but it's Fort Volkir, alongside the river bordering Shadowhurst. Quite a ways away, but if you can make it, you can speak to some of the highest of the highs within our place here. That, or you can go to the small fort near Burkle. That has a couple of knights that are willing to indulge. What's your request?
Which direction is this Castle Burkle?
You head back that way. Head down the path to the west. Continue down that path on and on and on, and you'll make it to Burkle. They'll lead you to the camp.
Maybe.
God save the king.
Hey,
God save
Jack.
the king.
Hey, Jack,
God
real
save the
quick.
Huh?
Come over here real quick.
Oh, okay.
I just want to remind you, before you make any different career choices, you do remember, when's the last time you saw a large group of Jakalian soldiers?
Oh, well, that was in Shadowhurst, but I mean, well...
But Jack, how did they fare?
Oh, well, they definitely could have used a healer, that's for certain. I don't know.
Oh my god! Oh my god, finally! Hello! I am the Lord of Salem, the greatest town in all of Jakal.
Hello?
Oh my god. Please, sir, indulge some of our fine culture. Look at that mule over there. Belongs to me. That pony belongs to me. Those two peasants belongs to me. That fairy over there doesn't belong to me because that fairy is shit. But...
I see.
What brings you? to this place? Was it the glorious
Well,
King Jimsky?
No. Well, I have a question for you.
Go on.
Do you know about any dwarven ruins?
Dwarven ruins, you say?
Yes.
No. But I'll tell you what, son.
I see.
How would you like to get in good graces with a noble?
Good gracious of a noble.
Yes. I noticed that one of
Well,
my peasants over there has a large bag full of golden coins. Well, you see, I was going to go myself and send the military. But since they're guarding the area, I don't want to waste their time. You go over there and you take that sack from him and leave him with, I don't know, a couple silver. We'll be able to pay Lord Guffingwell's tax.
Hold on a moment. You want me to go and take the gold?
Yes.
I gave that gold to him so he could live better.
Well, you know, he'll be living better. The taxes will go to infrastructure.
Well, no, he'll be living. He won't be living better.
Yeah, he'll be living better. We'll build roads here. We'll build a second bridge.
A second bridge.
And a second bridge is going to benefit him how?
Cost us 1,000 gold pieces to erect that bridge.
1,000?
Indeed.
It's a really good bridge.
It is a very good bridge.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
You can see his house is adorned with like the finest wood, some nice ass shingles, like some fucking silk that you know where most of that gold went to.
And how much did this house cost?
Oh, it's not a big deal. You know, I just hired some workers to work on it, but the gold.
Right. Well, I'm not getting any gold.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just tell the military.
Right. Well, you said somebody's taking taxes?
Oh, yes,
How
Lord
high are these
Guffingwell.
taxes?
Oh, well, he takes 90% of what I take.
90%?
That's correct. All for the glorious King Timsky, of course.
No, that sounds tyrannical.
Well, King Timsky is not tyrannical, and he made him the count, so I suppose that doesn't make much sense.
Oh, he's taking... Are you all right with having 90% of everything you gain taken from you?
I will never question King Timsky.
I see. Right, and you wouldn't, or you can't?
Never. I would never. He is a wise king.
Right. What do you think about the 90% tax?
Well, I'm supposing that he uses it for good things, and all those parties I get to go to.
Right. Okay. How about I give you 25 gold coins? That's what I gave the peasant.
Oh,
and,
man.
And you let him keep it?
Wonderful. We can't let him keep it.
Well, I'm giving you the same amount I gave him.
Well, I'm not allowed to let him keep it.
Right.
And I need to give up my share to Lord Guffingwell.
Where does Lord Guffingwell live?
Oh, he all the way up north in Nedro.
In where?
Nedro.
Midro?
Nedro, yes. Small little peninsula of near Jakal, not too far from the capital city. Couple of days travel.
Right, well, I think I'll leave.
Very well. God save you.
Mm-hmm. I hate it here.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Are we going into the goblin territory?
Let's go into the goblin territory.
We have to save.
Let's
that
kill
family's
some
son.
gobbos.
Whatever happens in that territory is going to make a lot more sense compared to whatever's happening around here.
You guys will camp out because I mentioned it was sunset. You'll camp out during the night, and I'm sure you set up the chimes. There is no danger in the morning, and early in the morning, somebody's is going to need to take the reins and roll survival because there's one of two places you can end up here.
Let me do it, guys. Let me do it.
Go for it.
Okay.
That plum
I have
bit.
expertise in survival.
Nat
What's your
20, come
survival?
on.
Let's see.
Oh, baby. That is
Oh.
+7.
Okay, so Plum Dark, I'm gonna let you choose because you do I like to think maybe you go ahead of the party, do some tracking to go off in the distance. You can find what looks to be like a strange bit of architecture. There's a bunch of stone built in like a circle, and then these weird tarps covering over. And on the right side, there seems to be a path with like a crossroads. So you come back, you maybe a couple hours later. Where is it you would like to lead them?
Towards the strange architecture.
All right.
Give me a minute.
Uh-oh.
Nothing bad will happen, guys.
Nothing bad can
Nothing bad
happen.
ever happens.
All right, so you start to sneak forward. Let me get some water, because I'm gonna need it for these voices, or I'm gonna tear my throat open.
It's goblin time.
It's goblin.
It's goblin time when we got the goblin territory.
Plum Dog saw the path forward and went like, nah, goblin time.
We're going to Goblin Town, boys.
It's Goblin Town, boy. Shit.
Guys,
Well,
we won't die.
We have the boom shroom too.
This might be pretty bad. We do have that, actually. Plumduck, do you hold on to that, or does Ark? Because I
It's
need
in
it.
the bag of holding, 'cause it'd be way too heavy.
Okay, alright.
It's a whole ass powder keg.
Okay.
Goblins can't be that strong, right?
Fact.
I mean,
Right.
there's probably going to be a lot of them.
It's a powder keg with 3 alchemist fire attached to it. Just for flair.
Just for flair.
All right, so got that voice changer ready. I hope that's the right one, because if it isn't,
Oh, man.
you're all going to stay a little stealthy. I'm assuming. You know it's Booyog's reach. You know this is the Goblin territory. You stay low to the ground and play Doctor. You got the music ready? That it? All right. So, staying by the tree line, you can see this large bit of architecture out and about. And off in the distance, you see this little green fucker just kind of like picking his nose. And he looks down at the booger and he eats the booger. And it starts just kind of like wandering about.
I'm like, where have you taken us?
Well, I saw this and I thought it might be ruins that you were talking about.
I mean, he makes a good point. There's a bunch of rocks over here, some structures. The goblins
that's
could have
true.
infested the ruins. Well, these goblins aren't gonna, let us in all peaceful and like, so, we kind of like peers over to that goblin over there.
You hear off in the distance.
Huh.
Well,
Hey, Plumdog, how many goblins are here?
There's a lot of them.
Oh, I didn't count, but it sounds like a few.
Do you think maybe you could like sneak on
Go
up
ahead.
yourself and see how many we're dealing with here?
Yeah, I could
I'll come
do
with
that.
him. I know how to keep quiet.
Okay, just
yes, I'll
because
start preparing
if
spells.
we get cut off and my spores can't reach you, let me just do this. And the spores, they gather, they concentrate, and he's doing a psychic link. He's using his powers.
Who's he linking to?
Let me find it. Where is it? Features. It is in my class. It is Psychic Whispers. So, okay, I can pick 3 of us. I'm going to link with Ark, Talion, and Nezha, just in case. And now I need to roll
What does that do?
a.
You can basically talk through the mind, but just over longer distances.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can speak telepathically.
The
with
mental
me.
group chat,
Yep.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
excluding Jelly and Jack.
Get a 1 mile radius on that so we can.
Wow.
I just need to roll a die.
Are they killing themselves in there?
Fucking goblin Colosseum over there, man.
Okay, I need to roll a d8. Okay.
That's the noise I don't like. Whatever that is, I don't like it.
Okay, for 5 hours we get telepathy with each other.
Awesome. When we alter stealth, should we do it now or should we do it when we can possibly be spotted?
Great question.
Should we roll our stealth now or later?
Oh, if you guys get spotted.
All right.
Okay, roll stealth.
For both of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 17.
Okay. Jim.
Ooh!
Jim, you could see it. That's how good your stealth is. Now it's behind some boxes, looking around. Doesn't seem to see Neja. It's a big goblin.
Watch out, Neja. There's got a big one over there.
Over where?
Behind these boxes right in front of us.
All right. Perhaps we should circle the perimeter then.
Yeah, stick to the bushes.
Oh, there's one here with its back turned.
So we take him out.
That might be for the best. Can you do it quietly?
I can try. Okay, here we go.
Goblin
go.
assassination time.
With my new blade. That is +7. That's 21.
He doesn't even get
roll
to
damage.
scream.
Roll
Okay,
damage.
let's
He's
sneak
holding
it.
his mouth closed.
Alright, so it's 1d8, and then it's what, 3d6? Or is it 2d6? I need to keep track of that. Well, my current sneak attack is... yeah, 3d6, okay.
Okay, it's
That
dead.
is 18, okay.
Make sure that you hide the corpse under that hay bale.
Okay. Just tuck him under the hay bale.
As he sucks all the nutrients out of him.
Can we see up above this hay bale over here?
You can climb up on it. I mean, he was climbing up on it.
Let's stick our heads up over.
Oh!
What did I say, my goblin Colosseum?
Oh.
But look in the center, boys.
My god.
Oh. It's too tempting.
Isn't it?
This is badass. We need to just sit here and watch this fight for a bit.
Let's do that. Actually.
You can see an arrow go and hit the guy in the shoulder, and he gets pissed and starts charging the Minotaur.
What's going on in there?
And the Minotaur is, he's stabbing him with the horns. You can see what looks to be Hulk Hogan looking giant grab the goblin out from under the satchel and by the head just starts slamming him on the rock, and all the goblins start to cheer. And after that, this one backs up. You can see another goblin crawl under the bleachers and hop into the Minotaur sack, and the thing will kind of like run off behind a log and start like tending to its wounds before going out again. I did that whole thing in the goblin voice. Oops.
It
Yeah,
looks like they're
There's
just fighting. How long we can wait until half of them are dead and we can have an easier time?
there's lots of them.
I mean, how
They
many?
really are.
Oh, are you saying that?
She will look
Actually, yeah,
towards
Neja
these
can
guys
do
up
it as
here on
well.
the edge.
Oh, okay.
We've got our psychic group chat now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Telepathy.
Well, how many
These-
are there?
These goblins watching up here from the ledge, is there anything like particular about them?
Well, a couple of
that the
them.
one with the wings?
One of them is looking like it's all cloaked up, like he looks more civilized. Another one is wearing like these shaman-looking mystics, and this one looks like an abomination, a feral goblin with little fairy wings that's flying around.
It's the Goblin Elite.
It is the goblin elite. It's the goblin courts.
Alternatively, you could try to make your way across or away, but whatever you're gonna do.
We might be able to get up on that ledge over there and have a high ground to take down a couple of the ones up on the ledge, but there's 5 of them. I don't think it's going to go easy.
Well, what if we go back and take out that one behind the boxes so we can get the others through?
That's a good idea. We should probably do that. I can throw my chakram. Or maybe, do you have a bow?
Yeah.
You're good at that sneaky stuff, right? Let's take advantage of the noise. Let's take advantage of the racket, and maybe you can shoot him down.
Wait, so what's the plan, guys? Does it look like the ruins we need?
No, this is...
No.
This is... There's lots of goblins, and this is like this. They made this place.
Oh, okay.
There's another path forward, maybe blocked off by something.
Roll stealth again, Plum Dark.
Okay.
Advantage because you get a nat 20 and this guy's clearly not paying attention. Oh, you're good.
Okay. Take the shot.
At what part of the goblin?
Yeah, what part of
Oh
the
shit,
goblin?
there's 3 of them.
It's a stack.
At the bottom one, and they fall. In his nuts. Nut shot. Okay. Luck be a lady tonight. That's 15.
You hit.
Okay.
So the arrow goes flying through the bottom goblin, and the rest of them kind of freak out as they fall to the ground, and they're trying to scramble their way up. You're just
Are they
kinda...
prone? Are
Oh,
they
yeah.
prone?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
all locked inside
Yeah,
that thing?
they're in a little fabric. They can't get out. They're like thrashing around.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action and my bonus action then to throw both of my chakrams to try and kill the other 2.
Yeah,
Sure.
finish him off.
With advantage because they're prone, right?
Well, it would be if it's a ranged attack, it's disadvantage if they're prone.
What? Really?
Yeah. Well, think about it. If somebody like crouches, like prones down to snipe somebody, then it's
Oh,
gonna
I'm
be
just
hard
gonna
to
do it in
shoot them.
hand. I can
Oh,
use
yeah.
it by hand.
Yeah, you walk up to them and start bashing them with the chakrams. That would be advantage.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, first hit. First hit hits,
yeah.
I'm imagining.
Yeah.
Second hit
Oh yeah.
also hits. Let me check the damage real quick. So 1d6 plus plus my dex plus my prof.
What did these goblins ever do to you
1d6
people?
plus 6.
Oh, we talking about the morality of goblins right now?
You saw goblins working in the city.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? So these goblins.
That's
are
9
pretty
damage with
Okay,
the first
one
hit.
of them has been. You just caved in one of their heads,
big. Wait a
The
second.
other one. The other one is 7 damage.
and it's dead. It is a goblin. It is
Alright.
dead.
Yeah, both are.
Oh no.
We need to hide the body under the bleachers.
Good idea. Hide it under the tarpaulin.
Okay, under this here. There we go, tucked away.
Tucked away. It's a massacre.
All right, everyone. It should be safe to come out now. But be quiet. There's about 3 dozen goblins in here.
Well, that's a lot of goblins.
That's a lot of goblins, but they're all clumped together. And I have some fireballs I can throw if need be.
I have spells.
Oh my goodness. This is a target-rich environment.
I'm tired of being useless. Alright, yeah, I'm ready. I can take them.
We have a responsibility to try and clear out as many of these we can.
We need to get rid of them. They're a menace to the countryside, and they're kidnapping people, killing who knows how many.
It's reprehensible, but first, before we continue, we should all clump up here. There's a group with a vantage point of about 5 or 6 of them over at the other side on this ledge over here. You can climb up along the side, along the rocky passages to get up to their level. I think we should send a couple of melee people up that way, and then people who can fling spells should stay where they have a...
Look, no, there's two staircases. Why don't we send some people up one staircase and the other up the other?
No, that's where
what
the
I was saying.
goblins are.
Yeah, we're trying to take them out, aren't we?
They're all up that staircase.
What's that?
They're all up there, Jack. We can't just waltz in.
What's in the center of this place?
There's
2 big things duking it out. The
Okay.
evil apes are pounding it out on each other.
I'm sorry. Wow. Okay.
The evil apes are
Evil-
duking it out.
on this planet. Huh? Okay. All right. This round little ball. Then anyway.
We should climb up
so-
this way.
I can go ahead if there's things fighting in there. I can go ahead and drop down those 5 that you mentioned before in there with a spell.
That would be good. I can fireball the bleachers.
Yeah, okay. I mean, as long as we know that these guys are, evil and everything. I mean, we did see some goblin construction workers in the city, but as long as we know these
Yeah, but
guys
he
are
said
bad.
he said those were prisoners, though. They're being forced to do that.
No, I'm talking about Jakal. Like the inner city Jakal. There was goblin construction workers. Me and Plumdark had a conversation.
Everyone seems to agree that goblins here are menaces.
Okay, I'm just making sure we're... Alright, if you guys
I
think
think
this is,
talking to them would alert them.
yeah, if you guys think this is the right thing to do, I'm gonna go...
Or an idea. One of you can walk forward and declare yourself a new champion to try and challenge the others. And if you are in the middle of the ring being a champion, perhaps you can find out more information and distract them while we take the other ones down.
I mean...
Jack, wouldn't you like to be a champion of the goblins? Like a lick wrong sword.
Well, I could. Well, I thought we were just kill them all, though.
I think if anyone's gonna do that, it should probably be Talion, right?
She shrugs her shoulders.
Well,
I was just trying to give Jack an opportunity to be a hero.
I
Yeah,
never
I
back
mean-
down from goblins.
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if Talion, or sorry, if Jack is cut
I'd
out
never
for it.
back down to goblins. I could do it.
Well, what's in
I
there?
have what it takes.
What's fighting in there?
There's a big thing with a spear bipedal, and then there is another big thing with a goblin riding on its back. You can look up over the edge.
Right. Jack, you're not going in.
Why not? No, I could do it.
Jack, you're not going in. You will be crushed.
Why don't you both go in together?
Going together.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay, Jack.
Me and Plumdark can go on the right side over where you guys saw those.
I'll
other
sneak
5.
around the other side.
Yeah,
with
and you
Jelly.
can take Jelly. Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And Jack and I going, I suppose.
Just declare yourself champions if that's what you want to do.
Before you go, do any of you speak Goblin?
No.
No.
Jack, do you know how to cast Comprehend Languages?
No.
You know what? I do. I think. Hold on.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do what?
I'm not gonna cast that spell
Why not?
because I can only really cast like 2 spells a day.
You don't think it's important to know what's going on if they're going to go and challenge themselves?
Wait, we've got to get this through with. More
I mean,
time
I think
wasted,
it is
more
important, but
sooner or later they're gonna finish fighting in there, and we need to be able to do.
Can you cast it as a ritual?
yeah, I mean, I'd have to wait an hour basically to, I'd basically be down a pretty powerful magic spell. And if these guys are
Then don't
all
waste it, I
evil,
guess.
then I mean, you said it so yourself, Neza, right? They're bad people.
You're right.
Right.
Good luck, Talion. Good luck, Jack.
Come on, Jack.
Yeah, I guess I'll head over with you.
No, you stay behind me, all right?
Okie dokie. Good old sword and shield maneuver.
She opens up a cloak and it shows like a bunch of like what look to be like watches.
Oh my god, it's Gorla!
You just realized, huh?
It's Gorla.
Well, all gobloids look the same.
Oh, I can't believe you said that.
Oh my word. Whoa.
That's terrible.
Whoa.
Fantasy Twitter is gonna have a fucking time with that
Yeah,
one.
put that on fantasy Twitter.
Somebody clip it.
Somebody clip it!
Mods, banner right now.
But what are you
shit.
going to do? Because right now there's.
We're gonna wait for now.
Alan sees Jack's shadow boxing, prepping himself.
Shadow boxing 4.
We're hiding behind these boxes, by the way.
Oh.
Just like
Should
we take them out, Nesh?
I want to go.
I think we might have to. You can take the one on the right. I will take the one on the left.
I'm gonna ready. I'm gonna ready a starry wisp.
Gets him a
take
pat
out
on the
gun
shoulder.
right.
I will roll at the same time. Do I also get advantage?
Oh yeah.
And
It's a 7 damage.
3. Wait, no. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, what'd you get, Jelly?
I think it's just 3 damage, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
So he kind of gives that and then he's gonna turn and he's
I'm gonna use my bonus action
Go on.
to hit him with the other chakram.
Okay.
No advantage on this one, I'm guessing.
I know.
Unfortunate.
So it misses, and he's gonna fire his crossbow, or his little crossbow at Jelly.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hear up top that it starts to go a little bit more silent. He misses. So I'll need you guys to roll initiative. And then we'll go to these guys in a minute.
Yay.
We could always save this for next session, as we have
I think that's the best, because I have my exam in the morning tomorrow.
You better remember that initiative.
I'll write it down into chat.
Remember that net 20.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Well, we got out of the city, right?
Yeah, something.
And into Booyog's reach.
You have no clue, Lee. You have no clue how badly I wanted to make Ox say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are you able to say that? Are you allowed to?"
And then finally on the list is Jackie Boy. So we are gonna hold off here, and I'm gonna quickly save this map. A bit of a cliffhanger, and we'll see you guys hopefully next week, same time. where we see how the party gets out of this current predicament. Though with the nat 20, you may kill that thing before the rest have to be alerted. So we'll have to see.
I mean, technically, I do also have like 2 attacks, so I could hit him one more time.
Let me save this.
I can't believe this is how Gorla dies.
No, Gorla's over there.
Gorla, I waited until Gorla was out of range.
They're massacring the whole tribe. All right, well, without further ado, I think we can end this session, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
And we'll see you next week. Uh-oh. For some reason, it only said I was recording for an hour. That doesn't seem right.
The stream's
The
fine.
stream has, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know, but I mean like the actual record part. I could always download the stream VOD, but
Yeah, the VOD, yeah.
let me check this real quick, just make sure I got it.
I want that goblin
Yeah,
treasure.
it's looking like I only got an hour.
What the hell? Oh, I guess you have to download the rest of it.
Yeah, I think so, but that's okay because I have the stream VOD, and we'll end the stream here.
Also, I can't believe people forgot to point out that I guess nobody saw him, this motherfucker.
I saw him too. Like,
What the fuck is this?
That's Demovoi.